All right, welcome in everybody to another awesome Tuesday edition of FPV Your World. We've got a community hangout lined up for tonight. We've got some awesome people lined up in the backstage, but everyone is welcome. There's an invite link, StreamYard link in the chat. Anybody is welcome to join, camera or no camera. If you got a microphone, come on in, come hang out, and yeah, we'll be discussing all kinds of cool stuff that's been going on in the hobby and playing a little bit of videos, but not as much as we usually do. But lots of conversation. So if you guys got something you want to talk about, share some experiences or whatever, come on in, come talk to us. Danzilla, we're going to bring on our co-hosts like always.
Ooh,
What's up,
me?
brother? Who you?
Hello, everyone.
The
Good
no
to see you
harsh
all.
acting taste. Interesting. Interesting.
That's me, baby.
And then we've got Mr. Trump Hair Koala FPV.
Yeah, hey, what up, guys?
Somebody just woke up. He says he
Oh,
was working, but I think he was having a nap.
I was working and I drove like 6 or 7 hours today, I think. So
And your microphone is on a different mic, I think. We sound a little bit more tinnier than usual.
You're not using the mic
It's
right
not
in
as
front of your face.
clear.
How about this? Is that
You're
better?
There you
that's
go. Perfect.
That's the money
The
one.
dulcet tones.
I drove.
The dulcet tones.
Yeah, so you finished up an edit right here.
I'm like 99.8% done it right now.
Okay.
There's a few final touches I want to put on it, and I want to watch it over a couple more times, make sure it's up to snuff. But yeah, I got another Taiwan flight in the back pocket, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Ooh, perfect. That's pretty awesome.
Woohoo.
I just released an edit not long ago, so that was posted as a premiere just before we started the show. So
No
check
way.
that out. The 6-minute edit, flying with Falcon Rad on a new spot.
Sweet.
Yeah, so we've got some awesome people lined up behind here, waiting to come on in. So let's bring them in with further ado. Johnny
Yeah.
RC has been waiting patiently with us. How you
Hey,
doing, sir?
guys.
Hey, what's up, man?
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Mr.
we've
D.
got another amazing pilot down there in New Mexico who's just dropped in with us. Thank you very much, Mr. 8-Bit, for joining us. Good to
The
see you,
one, the
brother.
only. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, different mic.
Oh, we can't hear you, Mr. Bit. Mr. Bit, your mic's not working. Nope, nothing. Dead air, dead air. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air.
Get that for your notes too. But very welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a great time.
Yeah, man. Good to see you guys.
Absolutely.
Not yet.
Ooh. Oh, you didn't see Marcel's video there, did you, Koala?
I haven't
Ooh,
seen
you
it.
should watch it. You should hear the shit that Falcon Rad's talking about you.
Oh
In the
no.
video. Ooh, jeez, man. I'm just kidding.
Now I'm
just
scared
kidding.
now, man. I can't watch it now.
To what degree is Marcel off axis? How terrible is Danzilla? How well does Joel Bard in these important moments? Nice. Hilarious.
Important.
Many degrees.
Very
I don't know how terrible Danzilla is, and Joshua is not a bard at all.
I think it depends on how. I think it depends on who you ask about my terribleness.
Really
What is a
terrible.
bard?
A bard is
Bard
somebody
is-
who sings or plays an instrument, I believe, in medieval times.
Hey, cool cat.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah.
poet and interesting.
Yeah.
I see.
Poet, yeah.
Shakespeare is known as the Bard.
Ah, very cool. Oh,
yeah.
actually, you know what, Marcel? You have some exciting news.
Yeah, so I surpassed 1K yesterday.
Oh yeah, nice.
Congrats, man.
1,000 subs.
Thank you very
1,000
much.
subs.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I was
That's a
on
lot of
another
submarine
live
sandwiches.
stream of 420 stoners, and we kind of just hung out, and they put me over the edge. It was awesome. Super cool.
Sick, man.
Yeah,
That's a big
still
milestone.
nothing,
That first 1K is the toughest, I bet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, I've been doing it kind of naturally. I haven't done a lot of like review videos or anything else that's kind of like super popular. But yeah, We got Mattis also in the house. Mattis, I believe
Mateus.
you're Mateus.
Mateus.
Welcome in, sir.
Hey,
Can you
what's
hear us?
going on?
Hey
Good to
guys.
see you, brother.
Yeah, welcome
Crash
in.
Cadet.
Can
I like
you
that.
hear us nice and clear?
Sorry, what was that?
You can hear us?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Everybody
Good.
all
Welcome.
at once.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Nice.
Whereabouts are you again? You're in Langley or no? You're in
I'm in Chatham, Ontario.
Chatham, Ontario. That's right.
Ah,
nice.
okay.
Koala's neck of the woods.
Yeah, not
yeah.
too far off. Yeah.
Perfect. There you go.
Yeah, I go through London every couple weeks, every month.
No doubt.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I actually met up with DJ Hex.
Oh, sweet. Yep.
Oh yeah, he's done that too.
Hexy
Perfect.
boy.
He's a cool guy. Hexy
Yeah.
boy.
Sexy
It took me
Hexy.
too long to figure. It took me too long to figure out that Hexy and DJ Hex were the same person. I'm dumb. It took me far too long to figure that out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we have to just
People-
start referring to him as Sexy Hexy from now on. That's his official
Sexy
name, I
Hexy.
think.
Yeah.
He can rock it.
Yep. I think so.
Oh, 8-Bit's having mic troubles. Hopefully it comes
Yeah,
back.
no worries. I'm not sure how to fix it for you, buddy. Someone's got some weird feedback, I think, though.
Someone without headphones.
Someone without headphones.
And I believe there are two of them.
It's all good. It's not a big deal. How was your flying this week, Mateus?
I'd say it was pretty decent. So I'm in this this freestyle boot camp
Okay.
with
Oh,
Tyrant.
cool. Yeah,
And
I've heard good
that's
things
how I
about
ended
that.
up here. I got added to like 5 different Discord groups, and I went the first 6. Like I basically got my first FPV RTF kit in December.
Nice.
Nice.
And I got about 12 minutes of flight time in. Thought I was a rock star, so I figured I'd put on the goggles and go out to the park.
There you
And
go.
I was like, hey, why is the baseball diamond so small? What? Lost signal. And I took my goggles off and looked up, and it was gone.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Not even a speck in the sky.
Yeah, you'll never find that.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a rough way to start, man.
Yeah.
That
I
is.
was like, what the hell? Why did I
Damn.
do that? And then
What happened? Just too much throttle?
Well, yeah, I didn't know what I was doing.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Throttle
And,
control is huge.
Yeah, and that was the Cetus X, and I should have just got the Pro because it's like smaller motors.
Mm.
So I got the Pro after that, and then that one lasted probably about a month or 2 before a minivan ran over it.
Oh, no.
Nice. Oh, that's a noble death.
Yeah, and then I replaced that with Meteor 75 Pro.
Nice.
And
Yep.
then that one got run over by another minivan.
Hey, you've had some bad luck there.
Damn,
Right?
you got to stay
Oh,
away
not
from
Hey,
it.
off
Yeah,
the
stay
Not
up.
good. I
road.
haven't been run over.
Yeah,
by
you gotta
any
stay away from those
vehicles yet.
vans, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of a freak
Stay
accident.
on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
stay
is
on the
weird.
sidewalk.
All of a sudden, a
That's
minivan
funny.
just shows up on the sidewalk.
Literally, it's like Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
there was nothing.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to adjust the gravity in my sim,
Mhm.
in the uncrashed sim. And so I wanted to figure out what the real gravity fall looks like.
Ah,
So I
Yep.
was testing it. I was either going to drop it on a pathway or an empty parking lot. So I'm like, rather
Nope.
than dropping it on a person, I'm going to try it
Yeah,
in this
for
empty
sure.
parking lot.
Right.
And then literally on one of the falls, it flipped upside down, and I was fiddling to try and get it into turtle mode. And I saw the van pulling in on my screen.
Oh,
So instead
no.
of just flipping it, I took the goggles off and started running toward the van.
Wow.
Freaking goon.
Not fast enough. Tell me
No.
your PVR of that.
Oh yeah. And so I knock on his window. I'm like, you just run over my drone, fucking asshole. He's like,
He's
I
like,
didn't
"Oh, wow."
see it. I was like, yeah, I bet you didn't. There's this big open friggin'
Ontario
parking lot. You
takeover.
gotta drive over this little 4-inch thing on the road.
Ontario takeover.
Hey, Hexy, what's up, man?
Speaking of sexy
Simon.
Hexy,
Yeah.
What
we're
are you
talking
talking
about you.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
I think we said Hexy at least 3 times, and then a wild Hexy appears.
Actually, you
Yeah,
said
that's
sexy
true.
Hexy.
Oh yes, sexy Hexy. Yes.
You just had to call my name and I'm here.
There you go.
Yep.
Welcome in, bro.
Like Candyman or Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There is a thing. Every time we stream, if we do that, we mention somebody's name, they invariably show up.
This is my
When should we
first
try
time
that?
on there too.
What about Beans? Brandon Beans, Brandon Beans, Brandon Beans.
Beans.
Beans, the magical fruit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
He's trying to get up into the park today.
Whoa. What happened there?
I think Johnny D said it was like 100 and something degrees down where he was today. Ooh,
Wow.
that's warm.
That's hot.
It's 103 in my shop right now.
Ugh.
Damn, that's
Where's
almost
that?
40 degrees,
Get
bro.
the
That's
fans
crazy.
going.
That's gross.
Where is that?
Chico,
California.
Damn.
Yeah, he's right
Yeah,
near
40
Brandon
degrees
Beans. You guys
is-
have had lots of fires lately too, haven't you?
Yeah, we got a big one going on right now. It's supposed
It's
to
like
be like the
300,000
fourth
acres or something.
largest one in California's history.
It- Every time they have a fire, it's like the something largest one in history. Man, they just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, this
guys get
thing's
rough.
just nonstop. It's been going on for a week. It's not, 29% contained yet.
Wow.
It's just been
Jeez
going
Louise.
north.
Wow.
As long as
Has
you
it
don't
been-
have the
is it-
fire
it's not-
tornado, you're all right, though, right?
Is it
Yeah.
threatening your place? Are you like?
No,
Are you worried about
no,
it coming towards
my
you?
place is well safe. I'm more inside the town.
Hey,
So,
Hey,
yeah, we
What's
hear
up,
you.
8-bit?
Hey,
We
Bits
hear
back.
you,
what up,
buddy.
y'all?
Fucking right, we hear you.
Yay.
Good.
Woohoo.
I'm just looking up some information here, but
What you looking at?
so looking at these new radios I've been looking at recently. Oh yeah, the Jumper
Ah.
T15 looks
Share
like a
this, see if
pretty
we get some
fucking
more
cool
content.
radio. I don't know what radio you guys are sporting
The
lately.
Jumper
I like-
T15?
I got a
It does
boxer.
look pretty
I
cool.
have not seen it.
Yeah,
I like my boxer.
it looks like the Boxer, man. It's not far off.
Ooh. Looks like
Doesn't
an
it come
alien's
with
head.
the? It's like
One of
it
those-
comes with the good gimbals right off the bat, doesn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
only $50 more,
Mm.
but the gimbals are usually $150 each, right?
right.
Yeah.
Like solo.
Yeah, color screen, touch screen, and
Very
everything
cool.
like that.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty
Do they,
sweet little
they run
radio.
it? Do they run Edge TX normal? Oh yeah, it's got Edge TX
Yep.
there on the screen.
Yeah.
So
But-
I
and
don't
you
know.
can like
Cool.
pop in
What's
the battery too. You can. It's pretty. You don't have to like open the whole damn thing to get to it. I think, right?
Yeah, it's got the whole module bay in the back and stuff.
Yeah.
It takes room for 2 Lion
Oh,
batteries.
18650s.
So
Huh.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you can put a like a LiPo battery in there. I don't see any like balance plug adapter in there at all. But
Oh, I'm sure there is.
So maybe
Usually
it's somewhere.
that container has a
Tucked
plug
in
on
there.
it.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, on the Rotor Village website, as far as adding a battery, it gives you the option of some moly cells, some other lithium ions, and then there's a GNB 5000 mAh 2S lithium ion, which has an XT30.
Mm-hmm. And then this part here is kind of cool too. So they have the options, these push buttons that some people don't like. I don't like them.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
instead of
So you can
switches
swap them out.
instead.
swap buttons.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Look at
Uh-huh,
that,
you
Brandon
I like some
Beans, he
shit
did
that's
pop up.
What up, Bean?
Oh, it worked! I said your name 3 times.
There
Boom,
you go.
Grandma Beans arrives.
Fuck yeah.
I can't believe that.
And I
That was
didn't
like
roll
not
it
You
this
usual.
summon-
time.
It's kind of crazy
How's it
though.
going,
The
Mr. Beans?
Yeah, Brandon.
that jumper T15 looks like they're advertising the Molicel P42As, but I mean those are pretty powerful lithium ions, right? Or I think they said they do like 45 amps, but I guess it's only going to pull however much it wants, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what the radio wouldn't pull that much, does it?
No,
Wouldn't
no.
it?
I'd hope not.
Even if you had like a 1 watt module in the back, it still wouldn't take that much.
Mm.
No.
And then their other tiny radio that they have is the T Pro, which kind of looks a lot like the Zorro or the Tango, right? So I think
Oh,
this
yeah.
looks pretty cool too. Little
Oh,
gamer
that's
style
big.
radio.
Yeah, the 3 buttons on
There's
the
just
left, the
something about
scroll
it.
wheel on the right.
I can't stand those antennas. They look so doofusy. I don't know what it is.
Which one's the
I
the
don't-
Tango
Yeah.
style?
that
ones?
one, like that one, that big giant plastic thing.
Ah.
I just can't stand it.
Yeah, it's like the
It's
DJI
horrible. In my way.
RC as well.
Yeah, it's very DJI
Yeah.
style.
Be in my way.
But they could do it cooler for sure.
And I don't think you can
Yeah.
change it either.
Hey,
you can't
right
put
here.
better antenna on it or anything. It's like part of the as far as I know,
Fixed.
anyway. Mm-hmm.
Is there beans in the chat?
There is
Yep,
beans.
there's beans.
Beans,
Beans in the chat.
beans, beans.
Takes
Yep.
2 to tango.
Right, 922. Gusto, Walter Vandenord.
Good to see everybody in the chat.
Cool Cat, Oops FPV.
Oops.
Tobias was
I
here
haven't seen
earlier.
Oops in a minute. What you been doing,
Kevin
Oops?
James was here. Oops, recovering.
Marcel,
I
I
don't know
just
about
got a
that
little
horizontal
sneak
one.
peek of your new video, bro. It looks crazy, man.
Fucking beauty.
That looks
Dude,
really
nice,
fun.
nice little spot. Perfect line of sight there. You can just, no problems. Looks
I'll
like.
be definitely going back there a bunch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not even hard to get to.
Yeah, it looked
really. I
nice.
mean, the driving was, but the distance it wasn't.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah,
somebody,
you just gotta take her
somebody in
slow when
chat
you're up
asked
there,
you
I
how
guess.
far away. Somebody was asking what kind of range you're getting, and you said 4K. That seemed like a pretty nice close mountain for, you know what I mean? It's not like an 8K mountain. You could do it. It's pretty accessible.
Yeah, the most of the stuff that we do in Squamish is 6, 7, 8K away. Where distance, you're getting a lot more distance around because you're flying around more, but away from you, it was about 4 kilometers for that mountain. So yeah, it's
It's
barely
not bad at
good
all.
where we were set up, but we were also set up much higher in elevation and in the mountain more than we were when we were in Squamish, because in Squamish we're usually like on the river's edge.
Yeah.
Where this spot we're like
Right.
way up in the mountain a bit more. So
Yeah, just off the
You're
road
up-
and like a
you're up
little
the other
clearing,
side of the
right?
valley.
yeah.
It's like the other side of the valley, right? So you're
Mhm.
starting
Yeah, that's
higher.
pretty sweet, dude. I feel like for finding those spots, it's like you kind of have to, unless you know them already, like you probably got to go on a little adventure and just find them, right?
Yeah, and Google Maps helps a lot too, but
Oh,
you have
true.
to know the
Yeah,
area for
Yeah.
sure. What you can get to and stuff, right?
yeah.
So I couldn't get there on my scooter, huh?
Well, you could if you scoot.
Just
I don't know
just
if
take some of the
scooter might
air out
fall
of your
apart.
tires and
Fuck.
just off road it.
I'd be sick.
Yeah.
Just giving her
Probably too much uphill.
Off-road scooter.
off
A
road.
one wheel with big mutter tires on a one wheel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, dude. As soon as I saw like the teaser, Marcel, I was like, "Oh, I'm jealous." I'm like, I wish I could do it. And
teaser
then
was
I saw like the actual video, and I'm like, "Damn it, I'm even more jealous now."
Yeah.
But
That's a
Settle
great
in his
spot.
mountains.
that's cool, man.
Uh,
Very cool.
Falcon Rad will be in here later on to talk a little bit more about that
Yay.
spot and
Sweet.
as to why he's super annoyed and stuff. So I'll let him
Ooh.
talk about it. So I'm not going to answer a lot
Oh, no.
right now. I'll give you a little
Annoyed?
teaser. is because we got
I
shot
don't know
at
if.
that day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you or
You did or your
squad?
drone did?
We got shot at personal. Like our
Damn, we
Oh,
got to hear
shit.
this story, man. We got to hear this story.
Yeah.
Were
I
you
was
on private
story-
property?
Nope. I was super tired. I was super exhausted. Like I was super high too. I was passed out, and it happened at like 12:30 at night. So
What?
Jesus.
something that like woke me up, and I like as I woke up, I was like, "Is that gunshots?" I was like, "What the hell?"
That's
you-
fucked up.
Did you
Yeah.
report the guy, or did you see the guy, or was he just?
Stay tuned later when
Was
Falcon
he-
Man comes in. And
Yeah,
he's-
yeah, yeah.
All
Stay
right.
tuned for next moment's episode
Yeah, we
of
almost
getting
got
shot
killed.
at in the
Yeah,
mountains.
leave us.
Yeah.
We'll
Leave
talk
us
about it.
dangling.
Oh, he's doing a whole like, video about it and everything. It's gonna be
Oh
epic.
no shit! Yeah.
So the heels have eyes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one- right?
Got a pretty
Oh,
mouth.
hey.
It's like, you want to get shot at in the mountains? Come hang out with us. We'll show you how it's done.
Gross.
Bring
What up,
your
dude?
quads. It'll be a great time.
I am gross 898. That's hilarious.
Nice. Oh man. Jeez Louise.
So yeah, how was your guys' weekend?
Wow, I didn't get shot at. Jeez.
Pussies.
I didn't get shot at.
Went
Yeah,
flying.
I had the
Joey,
did it
police
work?
come
Fine.
at me twice to my house. The second time, they was
Nice.
fully loaded, ready for something.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
Whoa.
Yeah,
To your house or your neighbor's house? Sorry, what was that?
my house. Yeah,
What'd you do?
somebody. I didn't do anything. It's false accusations. They're manipulating the police,
Oh.
trying to.
Nice.
trouble.
Damn,
wow,
that's
And
bullshit.
Great.
They live in my
Sounds like-
home.
brutal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Somebody
Never
swatted
good.
you.
Never good.
I can't get them out.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
yet.
No
that
way.
sucks, brother. We'll have to send Marcel's mustache down to rough him up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dude, I've like watched a bunch of YouTube videos like sort of about that type of shit, and it seems like a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Crazy man.
Oh man, I don't wish that on anybody. I hope it gets better, brother.
Well, especially when you're married to them.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't dive into this right now.
No.
Everybody's like,
That's
oh,
sounds like a
man.
conversation for another day.
Tune in to no week's episode of
Just a
8
bunch of
Bits
bullshit.
Life.
It'll be part of the FPV confessions night or something.
Yeah, FPV confessions. Yeah, literally.
Dump,
Eight-
look,
Eight.
a dump
8-bit
truck
island.
load of bullshit.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
there you go. 8-bit island.
Man.
brutal.
Yeah, I hope that gets better, buddy. Oh, you
Hey, Hexy, what are you working on there, buddy? I see you building away.
Yeah, Hexy's busy.
Yeah, usually when I'm sitting here and like I get fiddle fingered and I gotta be doing something. This is actually the analog.
Oh, sweet.
Mm.
The analog is gonna get up in the air here soon. The 7-inch and the
Nice.
2 other 5 inches are done. Like
Wow.
one of them
So
I
retro.
haven't even made it yet.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
The weather was
Okay.
crap today.
Oh yeah, it
Don't
was
forget your smoke
pouring
stopper.
like all day.
You guys had rain? That
Oh,
sucks.
was it?
It was like
Not
Yeah.
here. I think we had a
Legit
little bit
cold
at night,
here.
but-
Dude, I was
Cool.
driving in the rain all day. It was so annoying.
Well, send that rain here. Jeez, everybody getting
Yeah.
this
It's
rain
not nice.
complaining. Send it this way.
Yeah, Johnny D needs it too out in California with
Yeah.
them fires.
We always need to hear
Yeah,
that.
get them a shitload of rain out west.
I kind of miss the rain
Oh,
though.
Riot 9's in chat. I
I-
bet you
but
it
I
was Riot
didn't-
9 that was shooting at you in the forest.
I
Probably
wasn't
If I was to
flying
take a guess.
back then. though.
all the way from.
Oh,
Let's
So
get you some
today,
Tesla technology. Make you a bubble, electronic bubble, in that rain, and just fly in that bubble.
there you go.
Oh.
I like it. EMF.
So today I finally upgraded my stupid little 1S connector, whatever the hell they're called, the old school PH2 or whatever the hell,
The BT.
to A.
BT is-
Oh, A?
connectors.
A30?
This is-
Same
this
thing.
is the new one I just put on. But man, these little guys are a pain in the ass to solder wire
Oh, yeah?
to.
What
As
is
soon
it?
as you try to
Tiny.
heat up these connectors, the
Oh.
connectors move inside there. So if you don't have the
What
other
you do
end
is
plug into it,
you got to plug
Plug
in the
out-
other
you
end.
plug
yeah.
another
Yeah,
plug.
I don't
that's
have
you have
another
to
end.
plug the
I have
other
a
end in.
battery. I have a battery.
What-
I'm not going to plug a battery into it.
No, just
Uh,
another end without the battery. Just
Yeah,
the
I don't
plug.
have one of those.
yeah.
Oh, just
You
like
don't
the
have a dead
female end or the
battery?
male end, yeah.
I just
That
bought
sucks.
5 batteries, and then I bought 5 of the
Yeah.
the leads for the
Oh.
drone. I didn't buy the other end.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I would have.
Maybe if you stuffed it. Maybe if you stuffed it with blue tack or goo, that gray goo, or
Yeah.
silver goo, or whatever.
Some, yeah.
Or
So
hot
I went
glue.
through like
or a tab of
I
hot glue.
ordered 5 of them just for one drone, and I'm glad I did because I
Mhm.
ruined like 3 of them. They're not
Yeah.
ruined them; they're just like super offset and like fucked up, and like they're so close together. The little pins that you have to solder together, like you have
Yeah.
to make sure that you
yeah.
don't like
Yep.
connect those 2 joints, or else you could just short out your drone. And
Mm,
I didn't want to fuck up my brand new 1S Mobula 7, right? I was like,
Welcome
I'll
to
just take this
micros.
one off and put it back on again. Yeah,
well,
What do you call
it's
that
not even
connector
just
again, you
micros,
said?
man.
A30.
No.
A30 is this
It's
guy.
not even micros though, man. My first 5-inch I built, I
Oh,
did
wow,
it
that's
twice
tiny.
on the XTC connector. I melted
yeah.
them too much that they moved the pins. And I
Mm.
did it twice before I Googled what the fuck I was doing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
It took me 2 times to do it. It's like, oh, that one's messed up too. Now what do I do?
Right.
What is it? Just that the plastic melts like just from the heat of the pins?
No, the pin inside.
The plastic
pin
gets
inside of it will
soft.
move. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
plastic gets soft and then the pin can shift.
You really want to be like super quick when you're soldering micro stuff, mini like whoop stuff. You just want to be like dab, little like solder dot.
I've been eyeing those little cheap microscope cameras on Amazon or something similar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those digital
Those were great.
microscopes. Yeah.
Yeah, plugging
thinking-
an amazing plug is the cheat code for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
If I had one, I would have.
Yeah. I totally want one of those microscopes, those USB microscopes, but that's all I would need it for, and I can't quite convince myself yet to buy a toy just to look at things under a microscope.
There's some for like $40.
Yeah, there's some pretty cheap ones,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that might be okay.
especially with my old eyes. My eyes are getting bad.
Well, because
I have to use.
I'm using these.
I have to.
Check this out. This is what I use.
Oh, you got the nerd goggles, yeah. I've got one of those ones on an arm, articulating arm. with the big,
800Ds.
big lens.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Those are great.
What kind of turnout do you think that you're going to have for the FPV, the city?
Right now there's 10 people signed up, and I know there's a few people that are like haven't signed up because they're not sure exactly what they're going to be doing or what if they're going to have time off or whatever. But and then I know some of these Canadians. I don't know where Koala just went to, but
Australia?
Wait to get some
Dog,
eucalyptus
the dog's
leaves.
down, cheeks and the cat.
yeah, I guess.
Gotta get some loose leaves to chew on.
Must have ran up a
Bing
tree. Or
bong.
something.
I don't think
the
koalas run that fast, do they?
Yeah, koalas could run that fast. Whoa! Stop burning my ears.
I got out and flew today.
Hell yeah! Where'd you
Good.
fly?
The little tiny whoop, that new Air 75.
Oh,
That thing
cool.
rips.
I was just gonna bring that
Yeah.
up. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Is that your new video too,
bashed
as
it.
well, from the
Yeah,
Air
I
75?
bashed it. Yeah.
Let's fucking play
Nice.
that.
I was
then.
hitting the gaps.
Yeah, it is Air
I've been
75.
had a
having
good
fun with
gap
this
week, too.
patrol. Next Nano. These things are a blast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what the? Oh, that's
Was it
crazy,
8?
man. Hex, I think you said 6.
Yeah, 6.
Cool.
Milliamps.
Thunderbolt. What's up, Thunderbolt?
Oh, Mr. Bits. This is a cool little spot you got here.
Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of windy, but it was fun.
What is that structure supposed to be for? Is it supposed to be a lookout or?
Yes.
Oh, it's
look
a
out. Chill spot.
auditorium.
Everybody
Auditorium.
hikes up to it. Sits there.
Jody, what's up, Jody? Donnie's in the house.
Hey-o.
Donnie.
Donnie. Drone shots. Donnie.
Paula's back.
Koala's back.
Hey, Judy.
Whoa. You owe me a beer.
No, I said it way before you.
That's hitting this gap several times. Look at that. Boom.
Boom.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It took
I bet
it.
you when it's hot outside, those little plastic frames take a beating pretty well. When it's hot.
Oh, yeah,
The
well, that
plastic's
thing
nice and
is-
soft.
Flexi anyway. The light
Yeah.
frame, the airframe.
Oh,
The
it's
computer
the light.
doesn't like rendering and streaming, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was
So I need a PC.
all of a sudden like my mouse wasn't working properly, and then like my screen like did a weird like almost like how analog will if you're changing the channel it like switches over, and then my keyboard still kind of worked. I could like force quit shit, but then I had to press and hold the power button to actually restart it. It was a fun time, really good time.
That's funny.
Max and video, man. Makes no sense to me.
I don't know, man. Those
I've never had
new
good
Macs, the brand new ones are pretty insane, dude.
Yo, I have a 2018.
I've had a,
It's fine.
I've had 3 brand new Macs in my life, all top of the line, and they could never do video very fast. Never.
Well,
My
what
new
year was the
PC
last one?
blows them all out of the water.
Really?
The last brand new Air Mac. My last brand new Mac laptop was a 2020. Maxed
Okay.
out, full.
Was it a
the
Max-
best,
was
the
it
best
an
MacBook
Air?
Pro. The best MacBook Pro you can get.
Huh. What
I
size?
have a
15
I have a
inch or
2018.
And it would still-
it's fine.
And it would still take 10 to 15 minutes to gyroflow video. My new PC does it in 3.
Yeah, Mac and Gyroflow don't get along.
Yeah. Anytime I've done video on the Mac, it
Good
always
night,
seems
I'm
like,
gonna head out.
Thank you for being here, Johnny D.
Peace out, dude.
we love you, Johnny D. Stay cool, brother.
Lady.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been looking at those new like M3 Max or M3 Ultra ones, and like,
Yeah.
dude, apparently those ones
Yeah,
just
they're
like
crazy.
rip through shit, dude. Like,
Yeah,
Dude,
that's what.
apparently, yeah.
I've seen it.
But it's also like, you know, if you want to drop like 4K on a laptop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Closed ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty much. Yeah, my last laptop was almost 4K.
But you know what? I'm a Mac guy through and through. I've been on the Mac since the early, late 2000, like, but just before 2010. And
Yeah. Dude,
I'll go back when I need to, but I love it, man. I love the interface. I love the simplicity.
That's
But
nice.
agreed.
That's just me.
agreed.
My
I agree.
my first Mac was the orange and white clamshell MacBook. Remember the orange?
Oh, nice. Like
The
with
candy
the
colors?
clear kind of one.
Yeah, exactly. That
Oh,
was
man.
my first Mac. Back in like
Nice.
1999.
Ride 9. Woof. Ouch.
So is that like equivalent to my Samsung S24?
Samsung's probably better than
I
the
would
orange
say
one was.
probably not even close. I would say that the Samsung is quite underpowered compared to it. But I guess it depends what you get.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Yeah, Riot brought me over to the PC dark side.
You know what?
PC guy now.
There's a purpose for everything, right? Like,
Yeah, I have a PC
I was a Mac guy
as
like
well.
you. I was a Mac guy like you for 20 years, right? Since 2000, basically.
I just bought a cheap ass i7 PC. It was like $100
Yeah.
bucks. The screen is cracked, and
I had an Acer
Actually, what-
Nitro 5.
Nice.
oh yeah,
running on a little laptop.
yeah. Acers have been pretty good, man. I've had friends that use them and they haven't really had too many problems with them. I think no matter what you get, as long as you get something that's good with good components in it, that's all that really matters.
It wasn't until I updated to Windows 11. Now it's just yucky.
There's a
Didn't
Windows
like that,
11.
did it?
It ran smooth on 10,
There we go.
but I do get glitches and stuff on
then
this
the-
11.
It's been a learning curve to go over to Windows from Mac. I'm starting to get the hang of it finally, but there's still stuffy little things you don't like. Just like in
I wrote
Mac, there's little
code
things you don't
for
like.
Apple II
Oh yeah,
at one time.
you're one of those
Yeah.
guys. Uh-oh. Super nerd, super nerd.
I made a
guys-
3D
Need
game.
my Mac up, bro.
I made a 3D game on it.
Oh, that's
No
cool.
one, I don't.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
That's cool, man.
So it's
Actually,
not available
basic,
anymore.
but-
But do you guys remember back when Rotor Riot did this whole like we built their own simulator computer? You could buy the computer off them. This
No
was
idea.
4
Did they
years
really?
ago. Okay? Yeah, they did this 4 years ago.
A sim
They had,
PC, like a pre-built PC.
They literally you could buy this PC on their
The
website.
Rotor Riot PC.
All this parts
Oh,
What's
and
wow.
special
everything
about it?
was built. Yeah, this was
Never
4
heard of
years
that.
ago.
Rotor Riot built it, obviously. That's what's special about it.
But
Was it-
they talk about
Was it
a
an
bunch
April
of
Fool's? Was it?
where did they put it? No, it wasn't April Fool's. There was an actual link to the products and stuff. I remember this
Huh.
years ago.
Huh.
But it doesn't really show a lot of.
And the hard drive.
Like it just talks
small.
about it
We lost the screw,
and
but
stuff.
back
But
on track.
Mhm.
If you look at the video itself and scroll down into the thing, it tells you about it. It's called the Skyliner HD built and tuned Rotor Riot
Tuned.
thing, but you can't when you go into it. It just goes to page not
here's what I
found.
think.
Just a broken link, yeah.
Building
Assembled?
If anybody over there could build a good PC, I think Let's Fire RC seems like the kind of guy who knows what he's doing.
You know, I dated this girl. She worked in Mexico, and her only job was to put "Made in the USA" labels on stuff.
In Mexico?
That's awesome. In Mexico.
Love
Pet
that.
show in USA. That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
made
kid.
USA with generic $3 case, indeed. Yeah, it was hilarious back when that came out.
But did it have RGB of the yin yang? That's what we
Oh,
wanna
it definitely had RGB. Yeah,
know. You can have
I
all
wish I
the
could remember.
RGB.
Like, there used to be like a picture of it, but I can't find much information. They must have took a lot of it down.
I guess that failed.
Yeah,
I guess
especially
didn't
at
want
the
to be
donkey
building
shows.
PCs all day. Yeah, I can't imagine
right.
building PCs would make you a lot of money. You
No,
know what I mean? Because you can't sell it for much more than the parts are worth. You know, how
was
much can you charge for
basically-
your labor?
it was
Well, if you
basically
wanna-
around
Yeah, it
when-
sucks, man. Nobody wants to pay for their work and stuff you put in it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to watch a
Custom
cool
builds.
PC build
Drones.
video, Linus Tech Tips put out a cool one when he was in Taiwan recently,
Mhm.
and then he gave it
Ooh.
away. Pretty cool video.
He's another BC guy here.
Yep, yep, Linus, yep.
I can't find pictures.
Actually, you know what? I actually have something exciting that I got a notice left in my mailbox today about,
Okay,
a boot.
Ooh,
a boot.
and
Million
I was
amps.
sad
That's gonna take
because
more power.
yeah. So I called them up and they said, oh, it hasn't showed up yet. Back because basically it's the senders, like, you have to give it to the recipient or they have to pick it up. They're not just like leaving it for you. So I have
it's first class.
Volterra, I guess so, but I got 2 Volterra ESCs sitting at a post office down the
great.
street right now.
Nice.
Woohoo. Run,
Looking forward
run!
to that.
Oh, it's too late. It's too late.
Yep.
Well, I'll put 3D mode on it so we can see if it can do 3D mode or not.
I don't know if Kiss Ultra does 3D. I don't know if it does.
Put on it and try it. It's the only way to find out.
I think they used to be able to do it in the GUI, but and the old and like
said
the
GUI.
legacy stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin James, what the PC build in Taiwan video? Yeah, that was if that's what you're talking about. Yep, that would be a sweet. That was a sweet video for sure.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Y'all know
Well-
me in Taiwan. I have a soft spot for it. Anytime, just like Kiss Ultra, right, Danzilla? Anytime I can bring it up, I'm going to.
Kiss in Thailand.
Thailand.
I kind of
Yeah.
regret. I had a chance to go to South Korea. I was in the army.
sweet.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
And then I was like, I don't want to go there. And then they sent me to White Sands Missile Range instead. Oh,
Yeah, you should have went to Korea for a while.
yeah, I didn't
See the
know.
world. Eat some good food.
Oh man.
Hexy's
The
burning
food
up
out
the
there.
flux over there. I hope that's the flux and not your FC.
Yeah, it should be Fluxy, not Happy.
It is flux. 100%.
Fluxy FPV.
Call
No,
him
he's just
Fluxy.
like
When you
smoke-
plug in the battery, it's not
There
supposed
already
to
is a
smoke like
Fluxy.
that.
I don't even. It's not even on there yet.
Yeah, Kevin James. Yeah, the shop owner guy was super cool. Like the whole build, like it seems like basically he didn't half-ass the whole build at all. There was like I think there was like one gripe that Linus had, but yeah, very cool. Oh, who's this? Whose video is this?
So this is a local pilot that I haven't met yet. He flies long range in the same kind of area
Yep.
and does a lot more racing with the guys. that
Wait,
race
it's not the
drones.
same area. There's snow.
It's the same area. It's like one mountain down or something, I think, or
Is
whatever.
it?
Like it's
Jeez. You still got snow?
well, no, this is an old video.
Yeah.
This is an old video.
Is it analog still? Guessing.
I believe this person flies analog still. Yes.
Nice. You know what I've noticed is like, okay, digital looks great, and honestly, like there is something very enticing about it. But if you have like a pretty good analog camera, it looks pretty damn good, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
You put a good analog camera on a build, and you can see plenty good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I had a VHS VCR too.
On your first drone?
Good response.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think a lot of people that complain about analog, though, they like a lot of people have shitty analog setups where they're not like wiring stuff up properly, and then they're getting like tons
Yeah.
of bad breakup and
That's
and
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh, this is what analog's like. This analog sucks, man. When like I don't know,
There's
man.
so much
I've never.
noise in that little spot. So yeah.
Can't say you never. I remember.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, I didn't have a VHS. I had a Beta because it was better. Anyways, Beta Max.
I bet the latency was wonderous, huh?
Yeah. 14
strapped a
pounds of VCR on your drone.
You strap a beta. You should strap a Beta Max to the to a like a cine lifter or something.
The clock
That'd be
is sitting there
amazing.
flashing in the corner
That'd be
Yeah,
in the video.
Oh, that'd be a sweet OSD element.
yeah. Flashing time code or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, they flash in
Yes.
12 o'clock.
Set the clock.
And like put on the title of the drone. Like, you put like the title of the drone at the top
Yeah.
or whatever. Just put like "Please be kind, rewind" or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah,
Just have the have
And
like the
start
red
the
race
video.
car like
Rewind.
strapped to it too.
yeah.
That reminds me of, you're always making fun of like older people who can't set the time on their VCR back in the day.
Yeah.
When I was at college, we're at my
Said
friend's
what?
apartment, and we noticed
look at
that the
this.
power had gone out recently. And so in like the common room across the road was a retirement home. It was like 8 stories, and there was a common room on each floor, and you could see the VCR flashing the time, 12 o'clock in each one. And for the entire school year, nobody fixed it. They were all flashing in unison.
Nice.
12 o'clock for an entire school year.
Funny.
Man,
Toronto
so this
FPVs
video-
in the house.
This video's in 4:3, so it makes me wonder if this is like recorded
3.
from the
Oh.
Makes me wonder. And I
Makes me
wonder.
wonder.
Uh-oh.
Here's the link in the chat.
Dive.
One of my wings flying. Well, I just need stuff.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
He doesn't have very many subscribers, so hit him up. Subscribe to shit out
Yeah,
of him.
do it.
Get him to 1K tonight. Just kidding.
Maybe it helped me get over these mountains that I had to climb. Apparently,
Fucking right.
Damn,
Yeah.
5 subscribers, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got nothing.
man, FPV has like this shadow blanket.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's not out there, you know.
Yeah.
Unless you know I'm looking for it.
But I
It's
think the
not
weird
there.
thing is though
It's
is like
pretty
you see
niche.
these like, but you see these like influencer dudes on like Instagram and YouTube and shit, and they're blowing up, and then like getting
Yeah.
partnerships with companies, but then it's like that's like
Yeah.
you know, a one-off, and it's
Yeah.
It's mainly because those influencers are talking to the camera like Bot Grinder and like other people who are like more on the camera all the time. That's the
yeah. They're more face forward instead of just like post a video. Yeah, because that's the thing is like for content, people want to see people. They want to they don't want to just look at videos. They want to know who the hell they're watching and what they're about. That's how you like basically build a connection and shit. Yeah.
There you go. And Toronto FPV does it right over on his channel too. If you haven't checked out his channel, he gets naked in live streams every day.
I was there yesterday. The other day.
Yeah, he's always topless in his videos.
Definitely
do
props
long
off.
range,
Definitely
you
props
need
off.
license.
Sub 100.
Yeah, if you
Props
do
off for
long
your-
With the
range
GoPro.
in the United States, maybe. But
It's
we're
better
not
than
in-
bottomless.
If you do long range, you need a diaper. Actually, is the real one.
Yeah.
Well, can you bet? I don't want to see off-axis long-range naked. Thanks.
No,
I do. Live stream for 1K. Let's get this going, man.
for 1K.
Just do it while you're skinny
Also,
dipping. So you know.
I don't know if it helps, but I
you
definitely
know
want a
you
few layers of I at least want a couple layers of fabric between me and the 1 watt ELRS transmitter.
Just, you know, when you go to the dentist and you get the X-rays, they put the like
boys.
they put that
Yeah.
like
Lead-
that little what was it?
lead apron.
Friggin' lead apron. That's right. Yeah. We need that for when we go
Yeah,
flying in the
I have the lead
mountains.
People really don't know what frequencies can do. That's why my body's wrecked from all the
Oh yeah,
radio stuff.
yeah. You worked in high
Yeah, white
frequency,
sands.
high power.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, dude.
if you
Freaking
want to
oh.
see me naked, you can watch this video. This is the flying from,
Oh no.
from a pool.
Onlyfans.com/off-axis FPV.
Yeah.
Last,
There you
last
go.
night.
Free
Only
trial.
yeah.
Free 1 week
Oh,
trial.
Look at that farmer
and,
tan. Look at that farmer
plastic
tan.
now.
That's glorious.
Here we go.
What's the tattoo on
Don't
your
drop
shoulder,
your
bro?
Dragon.
Eat at mom's.
Oh, nice.
Don't drop
Fly
your
zone.
goggles in the pool, eh?
Fly zone.
Well, you should fly from the bathtub, man.
Rubber ducky.
Yeah, just like sprawled
That's-
out, laying on your back.
That's
Just
a cool
look
job.
at- where is this stream
Go
going, man?
crashing.
This is
So,
Downhill,
Dragon,
my
take me
friend.
getting a little
Downhill.
sexy.
It's gone in it's gone underwater.
You're right back.
Oh, is that a bathtub there? There you go. You're right. Here you go.
It's a cold plunge tub.
Ah, cold plunge. Cool.
I don't know why the stream is freezing on it. Maybe it was streaming.
Because
I
they're in
had that on my
Canada.
music stream the other night. The whole stream was jacked. I didn't
Really?
know till an hour and a half in. I was
Oh,
like,
is that TBS VTX there,
Sir.
Hexy?
Falcon Red.
What's that?
Is that the
Okay.
VTX?
No.
Mr.
All
Ball
the stuff that you
Giggity.
got this year.
Ah, okay.
suddenly got slippery
Sweet.
up in here.
Very nice.
Oh,
Good evening.
Shelby Cole.
Hey, Falcon Rat, how's it going, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad. Long time no
Hey,
see.
Shelby.
Glad to see you. Holeless or extra without extra holes. We heard a
Yeah,
hint of
wanna
a
hear the
story.
story.
Come.
Yeah, we've been waiting
I'm
patiently.
tired.
We're like,
Good to
I
see you,
barely
Falcon. Red. Good to see you. Now tell us the fucking story.
Everyone's dying to hear. I gave him a
I'm
little
telling
bit
the
of
story.
information. Yeah, if you want.
or is this meant to be kept under wraps for a while?
No.
No.
I'm sure he's
It's
dying to
called
tell
Cops.
us.
We'll see if I'm doing any better at practicing my sound effects. Maybe I can
That's awesome.
The story a few times. So where should I start? I guess me and Off Axis were going out to go fly some long range. So we decided to go on Friday night so we could get up nice and early and fly on Saturday.
Were you naked?
so we went
down in the peanut gallery.
We went like as far as we sort of felt comfortable going down this logging road before setting up, and because we didn't want to go too far and come back and then that'd be late and whatever.
Felt pretty expensive.
About a couple kilometers up the second logging road that we turned onto, and it was like 4 or 5 kilometers down the first one. So we're kind of out in the bush a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And there's all there is to camp is just this like spot where the road has no trees on the side for a little bit. It's like 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, just a little space beside the road. So we set up our tents and our vehicles all down the side of the road like that, like spread out along.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually get to sleep just as it's starting to get dark. And then at I don't know, sometime in the middle of the night, while it's totally dark out still, I wake up and I hear this like popping noise, and then
Wow.
and then
Shit. You heard them go by.
like I'm wake up now, and I hear it a couple more times, like it sounds like there was like 5 or 6 at a time, and then it would stop for a couple of minutes, maybe a minute, and then happen again.
Holy fuck.
So I probably heard it like 3 times altogether, and then, or by this point, and then I can't remember who said something first, but me or Off Axis started talking and saying, "Did you hear that? What is that?" And yeah, I think after about the third time hearing it, one of us said, "It sounds like bullets." At which point, we both totally woke up and realized that there was a gun being fired. And it was basically being fired right in our direction.
Wow.
Right past our heads, literally.
What was the guy's reason? Why was he shooting?
Yeah, these were close. Like I've never been shot at before, so I don't actually,
never actually heard a bullet. Yeah.
So, to the best of my ability, it sounded like the bullets were maybe 15 feet in the air. I don't think much higher than that.
Jeez.
And they were pretty close. I don't know how close by they were, like overhead or off to the side or whatever, but close enough.
What was his reason?
You could hear all the little details of the bullet as it zinged right by. And now, because I'm worried about bears and I have a bear spray and an air horn in my tent, so I try pounding on my air horn because I'm assuming that someone's not trying to kill us and that it's just someone that's stupid.
Trying to kill.
Yeah.
And I pound my air horn like 10, 15 times. It doesn't work. I'm like smashing it into the ground, and all it does is hiss gas out the side.
Oh no.
So I decide I'm gonna have to get out of my truck, or get out of my tent and go over to my truck. So I get out of the tent and like scramble to get my shoes on and find my keys, and I'm like ducking down low to the ground.
Yeah.
Go over to my truck and then start pounding on the horn in my truck for like half a minute, 45 seconds. I'm just on and off pounding on the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I walk back over.
So you think he didn't know?
I don't hear any more firing. I walk back over to my tent and I yell, "What the fuck?" As like it's the loudest I've ever yelled in my entire life. And Marcel says that you heard him say, "Well, that's we heard you already," or something like that.
Yeah, enough. We heard you already.
What's that?
Enough. We heard you already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they even like
what he said?
sounded pissed off that we were.
So people actually responded back to you.
Yeah, in a rude manner, like we did something wrong.
Yeah, like we were being dicks by honking the horn too much.
Well, they should have.
Yeah, meanwhile you just got shot at. Like
you can't.
I'm sure
you
they
can't hunt at night, so they're
around.
Yeah. They were doing something illegal,
dude.
I don't know what it was.
It would have been your fault
can't do it.
if you got shot too.
Oh, of course.
No, it wouldn't, because I don't think you can.
I should have, stood behind a tree, of course, and just waited it out for the next few hours.
Well,
Did
yeah, you're in a
Man.
tent.
Did you talk to them directly?
We're like freaking out because I'm wondering if they're probably it sounded like a really light pop to the gun, but it
Yeah.
definitely wasn't pellets whizzing by. Like those were bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
found
actually
it
wondering
still-
if they were using
Still,
like
you
a
can't be.
silencer or like a something to muffle the gun noise or something.
I'll tell you now, though, they can't be doing that.
Like a
And-
sniper?
And
you
my
can't
guess
be.
is that from the 6 rounds,
There's
that they were
very,
probably
very.
handgun, which you can't
There's
do in
there's
Canada.
very few hunting licenses that allow for shooting a gun at night in Canada. There's very few.
Oh,
and
you're not
I
allowed to
highly
fire
doubt
at
these
night?
guys had it. No,
Oh,
you
is
know,
that a
these
rule? You're
guys-
not allowed to shoot at night?
Yeah,
I don't
they're
think you're allowed to have
probably
a
not.
suppressor either.
There's a certain couple of hunting licenses I think that you're allowed to hunt at certain times, but generally it's very, very frowned upon. And those guys were obviously being dicks. There's no.
Yeah, they weren't
just
shooting
fight-
at
you don't-
on the road.
You don't fire a weapon into the middle of into the dark like that. Ever.
Well, I've seen people firing guns like 50 times when I've been out there, and every single time they have a target set up in front of a big giant dirt hill, so they could like sneeze while they're pulling the trigger, and it's just going to go into the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But these
exactly.
guys, since it was nighttime and they couldn't see anything off the side of the
What
road,
they're shooting at.
they parked their truck on the road and pointed their headlights basically right at where we were, and then set up their target thing in the road so they could see it with their headlights. And I'm assuming this is what they were doing.
Yeah.
Because they were, unless they saw us and they were literally trying to shoot us. And
Well, I grew up around.
They're
I'm
using the
hoping that
road
they
as
were-
their range.
we were just really unlucky with where they set up their target,
Yeah.
and we happened to be like right in line with it.
That's fucking ridiculous, man.
That's insane, dude.
Assholes.
That must have. Was your adrenaline going more than it does when you fly drones?
All
You guys
fucking
did.
day.
You guys
Oh,
did.
yeah. You can ask off access there. I couldn't shut up about it. The next day, I was just all riled up. And
The
Yes,
entire
totally.
day afterwards, we're sitting up on the hillside where we were flying, and I couldn't even handle it at most of the times because all of a sudden a gunfire would go off, and I would just have a panic attack.
Oh shit!
What,
Oh,
wonder what happened to their brain cells?
you know,
But it was just
never
with some other guys that were being responsible, but they were just
Yeah.
shooting big guns during the day. But
Right.
People like
It's
this.
we're
just
like
like-
making extra sure they're not pointing it at us.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Mhm.
after you have them going by your head a bunch of times or near you a bunch of times, just the sound of it going off that you're
Especially
gonna
not
be
used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be on like high alert, like fight or flight mode almost.
Insta piece.
Drinking beers and shooting cans.
Yeah.
There's actually a feeling when that whizzes by. It's like a whole pressure and everything. It just
Oh, if it gets real
changes
close.
everything.
I bet.
Yeah, luckily they weren't
Yeah,
that
it
close.
gets
There
pressure
were any
wave.
holes in our tents or trucks.
Whip.
Yeah.
Scary, man. Well,
Indeed.
It's pretty
that
gnarly.
was a crazy story, man. That's like, you know,
They weren't brown.
Robert Ortlep wants to know if you're wearing your brown pants.
They're brown after.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
Yeah.
kind of surprised that I wasn't a little more freaked out. That I was, I was all right
Stay
with like,
calm.
getting up. I mean, I guess you could tell that they were above our heads. Like they weren't,
Still too close.
You know,
for
For real,
comfort.
too close for comfort.
Mm-hmm.
being in the army
But,
and going through training and picking up a weapon and being expert at it right away.
Mhm.
I don't understand why people gotta be, millions of bullets. Once you learn how to do it,
Mhm.
you don't forget.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
you don't
Yeah.
have to.
You're not training
Do that
it
all the time. Yeah, you're
You
just.
gotta
I
respect
don't
it.
know.
Take it seriously.
I also come from a military family, and I come from a family that hunts like for sport, not just for
Yeah.
fun.
Mhm.
And I was always growing up around guns where you use the gun when it's important. You don't use it to shoot
Yeah.
a bottle and shoot bullshit. You learn how to use it at a gun range, and then you go and you use it when you need to. When you're
Yeah.
waiting for an animal or something, that's when you shoot it. You don't like shoot it 1,000 times and then like, I'm gonna get this animal, because that will never fucking happen, right? You gotta hold that shit, wait for the animal to come near you, and then shoot it.
Yeah.
You're not like
Plus, they already smell you and hear you and
Yeah.
feel you. They
Yeah.
already know you're there.
So for where I come from, yeah, the gunshot is used for a reason, not for pleasure as much as
Yeah.
some people do.
Pleasure.
People
He
grow in
said
different
pleasure.
places, and it's all respect. But
Totally.
it's weird when you're flying a drone and you
gun range my dad was doing when I was a kid. So I don't have any problems with the guns. My brother's a gun instructor too.
Right.
Or firearms instructor.
Yeah, I should ask him about that then, shooting at night. That's crazy. I never thought of that. It makes sense.
No, I'm pretty sure you can't do that. That's what I was always told, anyways.
Definitely not
maybe my dad
into an open valley.
Maybe that was just my dad telling me, like my dad inventing laws to keep me from being an asshole.
Olympic French man.
A lot of
No,
rules in
I want to see the breakdancing. That's this weekend.
Oh, there's
Each
Olympic
province.
breakdancing?
Yeah, in the Olympics. We'll see how that's going to turn out.
Yeah, I've heard
No
about
way.
that.
Breakdancing in the Olympics? That sounds sick, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta see
Man,
Yo,
it's
that.
it's
Hell
men
yeah.
and women.
They're the best in the world. They're good.
Mhm.
Yep. It's
Madness.
sad, the state of the world, because there are some awesome breakdancers in one country that's in one of these conflicts.
Oh shit.
And it sucks.
I
Not
just
the
found
Olympics,
it,
just on YouTube, just seeing it before all this
Yeah.
stuff happened. Like, dang, they still, it's like today they're doing this, like it was back then. I was like, what?
Yeah, Robert, that's what I was just told. You can't shoot at 1 hour after dusk.
BC is the only province that doesn't have that law. Where's
Wow.
it say?
Oh,
Wow.
There you
In
go.
contrast, at the other end of the country, BC has no such law. The
Yeah, I've
provincial
seen
hunting
some of them.
regs do state that you cannot hunt at night. They do not state that firearms cannot be unloaded and encased. Therefore, there is no obvious direct prohibition of night target shooting in the province of BC. That's
Damn.
coming right from your records.
The more you
I don't
know.
know.
I was wrong.
yeah.
There you go. So you
So
guys are on your own then?
how many people are
We know
found dead in the
hunting,
woods? Unknown.
Did you guys
reasons.
record any of it?
Probably
What's
not.
that?
Yeah, did you get to?
Did you
Did
record
you get
any
any
of
like
it?
video or audio of it?
Oh no! I mean, we were sleeping, right? We were woken up
Oh,
from our
true.
sleep. But yeah, I was wishing I had a GoPro because that would be like 1 million views video right there. If I freaked out, you can actually hear the
Maybe
voice.
more like so that you could show the registry that this is dangerous.
The cops.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
we
with it-
seen that late at night was just big, huge truck with big, huge lights on it, like rail lights or whatever on it, and it didn't stop.
Yeah.
It wasn't even looking to
Spotlighting,
stop.
isn't it?
Yo, I was kind of hoping they weren't going to stop because they were obviously really dumb and armed.
Yeah. I was hoping they were
Yeah.
gonna,
Those are the
They're
worst
gonna
kind of
say-
people. Dumb on
or at
armed.
least say something as they drove by. Something at least.
Yeah, I was thinking about shining my flashlight on their license plate so I could write it down, but I didn't want to antagonize them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to do. The middle of
Get
nowhere,
your,
no
get your
cell
drone in the air.
Fuckheads.
Yeah,
Knock
there's
me out
no.
with your drone.
Yeah.
Oh, and I
man.
Slapped him with the 7-inch.
I uploaded you a picture there of the from flying that day.
Oh, cool.
You should. I think it's pretty. Yeah,
Yes. Oh, the rock isn't in that picture though. Fucking, that's a crazy
Oh.
shot. That rock that's encased in that spot, is that the same spot, right?
yeah.
This picture's amazing. So you flew
When you said-
here.
When you said The
Yeah.
Rock, I thought you were talking about the wrestler.
I know, right? Dwayne Johnson.
Wayne?
Yeah.
So what is this all about?
That's a gap I flew
Holy
through while we
crap.
were flying long range that day.
Sick.
I don't know how far it actually was, like from one end to the other end. But where we were 90 degrees to the right. So like this all the rock on the right hand side is entirely between me and the drone.
Damn.
Like
Oh, wow.
this gap is perpendicular to our line of sight.
Oy.
So you have DVR then?
What's that?
Yeah.
I would love to see
DVR
the
and no
DVR.
I'm surprised the analog video actually gave me like with at least some faint outlines for the entire way through, even though it was like the mountains on a slope like this with that gap in it. So, I mean, like it must have been 20 feet of rock or something. So I'm guessing the signal was like bouncing off the rock, ricocheting back and forth, and then reflecting out afterwards.
Right.
Crazy.
Funneling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scary as all heck. That spot was awesome, and you just kept doing it too. It's like,
Yeah, I did it like 6 times or 5 times.
Oh,
Well, I
tempting
think I did
fate,
it
were
4
you?
times in one flight, didn't I? I gotta get this because you go through that gap, and then if you turn around and come back, you can fly right over top of it and then look straight down it as you start diving down the
Oh.
ridge line.
Nice.
I keep
Yeah, you want to
forgetting
get
that.
it. You want to get it nice, right? You want to make sure you
turning
get
around
like
part.
that line nicely too.
Yeah, I never actually got it just right. I don't know how when I flew that same spot like 3 or 4 years ago, and I got it just perfect.
Hmm.
But I was like totally fluke there.
Beginner's
I
luck.
know when
maybe,
I was
yeah.
going, when I was pushing my distance there, turning around was the most nervous part, racking part, because I thought, well, if it's going to fail, it's going to fail now, because now I'm putting the drone between me and the antennas, basically on the back of the drone, you know. So I was like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
now's or never. Turn around and see if I
Now,
lose my last few
Of course, if you
megabits
want
per
to,
second.
if your antenna does get sort of blocked, you can always just
Pitch
more easily said than done. Pitch forward and go like super steep, but then you have to fly really
Yeah.
fast to get your antenna kind of
Yeah,
facing you. But it's
exactly.
usually because you're like up a mountain, right? So when you're facing yourself with your angle, like the
Mm.
coming down, yeah, it's just you end up being on this angle that I've been thinking about getting a longer antenna.
I like my
Yeah,
long
just fly
antennas,
home
so-
backwards. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
I won't play the video, the clip or anything if you don't want, Falcon Rad, but I do have DVR and I have it paused at the spot that shows the crack a little bit bigger scale if you want me to show it.
Oh,
Show
a
us
DVR my flight? Sure.
Yeah. Just
sure.
a picture of it if you want. Where is it? Entire screen.
There's no mountains
is-
in Holland, Walter Vandenord. You guys have to walk uphill to
Whoa.
get to the beach.
Oh, the rock in
View of
between.
that
Okay,
spot. So, yeah, there's that rock. Yeah.
dude, that's
Oh, there's
so
a
cool.
boulder up there stuck in there.
This
Oh,
split,
man.
this split goes
You
like
gotta
all
power loop that. I want to see a power loop that boulder.
I told
go
him that too.
that would be
You
the
need
ultimate
to-
one underneath it.
Go down and stand on
You got
it.
room to chippy.
Fly from there.
Yeah, stand on it. Fly.
Massively, like it's so fucking big and so far away from us and like, out of like, sight.
That is
Insanely.
crazy. Just go up in there. You know, no big deal.
Wouldn't
There's
catch
where
me
it's
there.
already losing. Oh,
What
wait,
happened?
Mr.
Is
Moisey.
that Hexy?
Good job of
Took
microphone
off.
right into a bag.
Shit.
That
Is it
video
hit the
feed's getting
ceiling?
bad.
I
Nah,
wanna
that
see
video
this
feed's
more.
fine.
There it is. There.
Oh,
you're
there we
buffer
go.
lock.
Oh.
Oh, you're flying in that? Oh god.
Hey,
I love that. That's my
I can
favorite
do
time in analog.
I'm getting really used to it.
Can't wait.
Does it
I'm
all
must
get
have
wrong?
watched
You're-
scrambled
you're-
cable growing
That's
up.
normal Falcon Rad routine. Lose a video signal on
Yeah.
a flight. It has to. I'm pretty sure every time I've been flying with you, you've lost video signal every time you've flown. No matter
Oh yeah,
where.
'cause I'm
Always
totally
getting-
It flies 70
I
miles
don't mind
away.
making video as long as I'm expecting it.
So how did you get
But
brown
don't you,
pants?
doesn't Falcon
when you
Rad
went
only
camping?
doesn't he only
doing
fly
this
like
kind of
750 watts anyways? Or 750 milliwatts? Oh, yeah.
Pardon?
Watts? I can't remember. Don't you fly like a low power setting too on your VTX?
Oh, normally I've always flown at 800. Now I just started over the last like couple months flying at 1.6 watts or whatever the max ends up going to on the Rush
Yeah.
VTX.
Does that melt
really?
the plastic on the antennas?
Yeah,
No.
pretty much.
No.
Yeah, you know what? I was actually curious about that too because I use the Rush Solo tank, but I've never maxed it out before because I'm just like, yeah, I think 800 is good, but I'm just
Yeah,
I was
you don't-
curious about the heat and whatnot.
Yeah, well, that's why I've always used it at 800 for years and years. Because, I mean, at 800 you can go. I mean, with TrueRC's record with the Singularity and the X2 Air is 10 kilometers at 200 milliwatts.
Wow.
So I mean, if you're
That's
not going
incredible.
behind something, 800 milliwatts is plenty as long as you have a good antenna.
For sure. Yeah, no doubt. That's good to know. Hey,
Yeah, I've started putting it up to 1.6 watts now just because I tend to go behind stuff a lot.
Koala and I were
Or
talking
just-
about this earlier this week. Is it true? And I said to him, I thought I heard somewhere that prolonged use at like a high output wattage for your VTX, especially with analog, will start to cook it, and it will start to get like reduced performance.
Yeah,
So
if you don't have
anymore.
airflow, maybe.
That's my belief. Well, it's just you're just being that much harder on the electronics, and that specific kind of electronics in a RF amplifier, I don't think is like as robust as like a FET for an ESC, where you can just beat the shit out of loads of amps for like years and it'll survive it. And I don't think RF amplifiers are quite that durable.
Yeah, that's what bums me out about electronics. They're only made just enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in our hobby, they got to be small, light, and cheap, right?
Well, and what other use would, like, why would anybody have already invented like a super tiny high mega transmitter thing? Like,
yeah,
you know, if you need a powerful transmitter and you're like a news station, you just get a giant one and
it was aliens
kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Get a massive antenna.
I definitely blame the aliens.
Yeah. You got a building with an antenna and a fence around it.
Yeah, that is interesting to know though about the just to hear that you've been trying out the 16 or the 1.6, and yeah, I don't know. I like you said, 800 is more than enough. So, but it is cool to hear that. It is cool to hear you experimenting with that.
Yeah, I mean, well, for doing something like say flying through that gap, I think it kind of helps because your chances of getting some reflections back out the sides and getting back to you is a little bit higher with the more power, and then. Like flying these waterfalls that me and Off Access go and fly, sometimes they're like right in the trees. So just the more penetration you have, the more waterfalls you can fly. Like sometimes it'll be 50 feet below the top of the trees with like 50 trees in between you and the quad.
Yeah.
Water is the killer,
right? Water and yeah, I guess so, because I found that the ice, like when you go behind the glaciers, they cut your video to that rock pretty much. Here you go.
Dude, that was crazy. That was a crazy video.
Trees kind of thing.
What's I was actually curious. What's the longest you've ever had? Basically, like blank screen or just like full total breakup. Have you ever counted like the longest?
When I was just on. Well, I guess when I lost quad once was been. It's still going on.
Yeah. It's still gone.
It's a record.
When I was on vacation this like a couple of months ago, I lost video for like I don't know, must have been 10 seconds. I know it's hard to guess because it feels like forever, right, when it's happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10 seconds would feel like an eternity.
Oh yeah.
Well, the reason I ask is because I had 9 seconds before in one of my videos when I was in Taiwan, and I got video back because I just
brown pants.
I basically like there was a little hill that I was just barely I was holding on, and then I flipped level mode and then return to home. But as soon as I hit return to home, I was just past the hill, and then I got video back immediately. So it was like and I knew that if I held the line, I should have been okay until I felt like, okay, maybe this is a little too fucked up. And then I pressed the the save me button and all was well. But yeah,
save me.
9 seconds was it's really strange though, because for me in that scenario, I knew that I had to remain calm. I knew I had to just literally like breathe and like
work
just
through
stay chill, because if I was to panic and start doing crazy stick inputs, that's when I knew that something would have bad happened.
Yeah, when you're blindly,
then you lose your orientation. Yeah,
9 seconds
about what you're doing.
Yeah, 9 seconds was scary, man. If you want to go on my channel, that's the title of my video. It's like 9 seconds of full video loss. Yeah, it's and the weird part too was actually I didn't have breakup. My screen went blank. My video, my goggles just went to like gray screen basically, which was kind of weird.
Was this was analog, right?
Yeah. But like first it break. It was start. You can see like if you actually look at the video, it's like, okay, I dip down. You can visibly see that there's a huge hill between me and my line of sight, or my quad and my line of sight. And then all of a sudden, it's just like someone changed the channel, and it's just gone. Really weird.
What goggles?
HDOs with Fusion.
Okay,
interesting.
But and part of me did wonder if it was like a brownout or something weird, but I don't think it would have been because
brown somewhere.
brown somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You definitely had a brown out.
There's aliens for sure.
There was brown out somewhere. Yeah, I had one hole. So, yeah.
I've been lucky. The only time I fully lost video was I was with my 5-inch and I had unknowingly broken my antenna. I thought, oh, it's fine. And I went and flew around the house, the end of the house. So I had like the whole house between me and it, and it just went away. I was like, what? But I was only like 3 feet off the ground, just buzzing along the grass. So it wasn't so bad.
You just had to go for a walk in a little retrieval mission, I guess.
So that's the only time I've fully lost with the DJI. Yeah.
I've been getting pretty daring now with the trees and the waterfalls a couple times. Like,
just some of your videos are pretty.
And even going through parts.
You're getting daring now. You're getting daring now, dude.
Branches are really hard to see when your screen goes fuzzy.
Yeah, totally.
Have you been meaning to ask you, what is your since camping naked? I mean, getting shot at.
Say what?
8-bit. Behave.
8-bit just wants to see Falcon Red naked, I think. I was going to ask you, what's your record with the 03? Falcon Red, what's your distance record with the 03?
Good question.
I can tell you mine. One of the regular mountains, so like probably 5.5K or something like that.
Yeah. What's yours?
1K.
What'd you do?
It's totally fine.
Remember when we had True RC on?
Oh yeah.
My ship will not go past 1K without it just.
I went to the other end of my block.
So are you saying I've flown farther than Falcon Red in this case? Because I've done 6K with my 03.
With the 03? Yeah, you're braver than me with the newfangled gear.
Yeah, he's going.
Look at you go, Danzilla. Look at you go, buddy.
I'm cool.
I've been having my Falcon RPM build because it's DJI.
Yeah.
And
I'm just well, that's what I'm flying. So,
like, any of that old fangled gear collecting dust.
Yeah,
there's people down south.
Which it's kind of weird because the 03 would be way better for flying in the forest, right? Because you see all the branches and stuff so clearly.
Yeah.
But just in that one instant where it's going to freeze the video for a second, I'd much rather see a fuzzy outline than a frozen video when you got branches all over the place.
Yeah, that panic. Every
you can't just throttle up branches above you. You have to throttle up slowly on a specific angle through the branches.
Yeah.
Oh man, Tobias made us brisket.
Brisket.
Yeah. Tobias is sending us all brisket.
Nice.
It's
so warm when it gets there.
You don't need that system, Robert Orleep. That's pretty old school. Robert Orleep is trying to show me a ground station that people make for maximum penetration.
I was wondering if I could put
maximum penetration.
Yeah,
I always wanted to put I want to put some patch antennas up on like a 80-foot antenna.
Whoa!
Of my house.
Yeah, but he's using a big giant antenna. That's probably like a 20 dBi panel antenna. That'll give you.
That is a big antenna.
You can't really mount that on your. Holy crap!
I bet you get a tan.
Yeah,
you can get tan.
What is that? What is that?
That's
black
a video
box?
aerial system. That's a
It's
video
like
aerial system.
900 megahertz or a 433 megahertz pepper box.
Yeah, it's a big boy. Yeah,
that guy's gonna have cancer before long.
Definitely get a tan.
The dedication with these guys that do the ground stations is nuts. Like just to lug all that gear out would be that's a whole other sort of thing.
I don't even think you could do it with DJI, could you? There's no external running an extension cord on your antenna is only gonna kill performance, isn't it? You'd have to have some sort of
you get one of those really stiff,
amplifier.
hard to bend ones. that you wouldn't want to use and use that. And the loss is so bad if you keep it kind of short, but like, you know, you're gonna knock your antenna over when you move your head because you got to use this stuff.
But you couldn't put it like on an 80-foot antenna above your house or something like that. There's just, I don't think there's a way to do it with DJI. Yeah. Oh, 5.8.
Robert says it all fits on a tote. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Who's got the cops coming to their house now? It's not 8-bit again, is it?
No, it's not 8-bit.
Not 8-bit. I hear sirens.
Put it on for the wife to wear.
Might have realized she might get in trouble doing that.
Turn your head, man.
Turn your head, man. That's funny.
Be respectful, guys. Be respectful.
Hey, no, that's good. That's good.
That is respectful.
I know. I'm just fucking around.
Putting the wife to work.
I'm jealous of Falconrad. He's got his wife to help him keep his head pointed in the right direction and take notes.
Oh yeah, and I freak out just as much, if not more, when it's me because I'm like, where should I be looking? What's going on?
Turn my head.
All of a sudden, you're not expecting it. You're like wondering if you're just facing the wrong way.
Yeah, that is one thing that I haven't necessarily had the luxury of, and I'm just kind of like just scanning the sky, you know, just like taking a little look, hoping that video quality improves.
Yeah, just kind of move it around until we see something better.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I found myself doing that with the patches. Doing this with the patches.
You remember that ridge line that I was diving when I dove the wrong one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I kept video for that bit of that
what, do I know that, or is that a video?
He's talking to me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a video you put out before. My bad.
No. Go ahead.
You could put foil on the end of the antenna, then tippy toe on your left foot, and then stick your right hand out.
This is
out the window, yeah.
And it would help.
Did you have to do the hokey pokey?
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to.
No, you can't move. You got to stay still.
You need the bunny ears. You need the bunny ears so you can
bunny ears.
angle just right.
All right, Falcon Man was trying to say something. What were you trying to say?
Down the
coat hanger. Coat hanger.
That ridge line. I flew down. You know, when you go up a mountain and you're at the top and you look down at the ridge lines, and sometimes there's, you know, there can be as many as like 4 or 5 or something, and they all kind of look the same. And so every now and again, I'm not paying really good attention. I'll just like fly over the wrong side of the mountain. This
mountain was really
down the wrong ridge line. Just started diving this ridge line, going for it, but it was not the right one. It was actually this one that was. There was 2 other ones that we could see like this, but it was down lower and below the front one.
Oh no.
But yeah, I just realized my video was getting bad and pulled up and hammered the throttle. It was just funny that it was.
Out here, the mountains, even though there are some pretty good mountains, there's some reverse mountains. Gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous.
That'd be fun to fly too.
Everywhere out here.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man. I'd love
Yeah,
to
I would love to.
dive the Grand Canyon.
Wait, where are you located, 8-bit?
Visit New Mexico.
Gorges are really hard to get good line of sight down too. I keep trying to do that for the rivers here when there's like a river gorge and the water goes through this really tight part and it looks amazing. You got to really, it's so hard to find good line of sight.
Yep.
There's this one pilot from Greece. His name's Mike X FPV. He does these really cool. He put out this one video where, actually, I'll link it in the chat. He did this crazy gorge thing, and I don't know how he got the line of sight, but I don't know if you want to show that there, Marcel. And sorry to cut you off talking, Rad.
No, let's see that. That's
I just wanted to show real quick. So what you were talking about, that ridge line. It's hard to kind of see in here. I don't know. Yeah, you can see my cursor. So this ridge line is kind of where we were flying this one here in the middle. But there's like, it kind of goes off. You kind of see a little piece of it right here that kind of goes down.
There's a second ridge.
But it's actually part of this piece. So you can kind of see where this line of this ridge connects down here, right? So this lighted area where this piece of that top connects down here, this actually runs down. If you follow that, you run down to this little hump, and then all of a sudden this hump disappears. And that's what he's talking about. He's like, all of a sudden you're just like, where am I going?
Other side of it, yeah. That's a beautiful little screenshot there, man. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
And we were talking about doing as a joke, you could fly that ridge down over here, but then you could drop down the other side in the shaded area and be like, oh, I'm on the other side of the mountain now. Exactly are. I mean,
so from here, where's that weird rock that was sitting in between the crack there? Is this same place?
That shadow right where your pointer was.
Right here?
Down a tiny bit. Down a tiny bit.
Oh yeah, it's right
that little shaded area. Okay.
Oh wow, that's far away. And you went in there. Fuck, dude.
Wow.
We went right through the top.
It was perpendicular to our line of sight because it went sideways across there through the gap.
I would definitely fly to it, but I would not fly into it.
Yeah.
I used to climb that kind of stuff. Maybe not that big, but I used to be a mountain goat.
Yeah, it looks incredible, man.
How's the build going, Hexy?
It's coming along.
There's no smoke yet.
Are we at Smoke Stopper stage? Oh, he's got his XT60 on.
Nice.
You conform. Time for some conformal coat.
I don't conformal code anything until I at least fly it like 20 times.
Yeah. You gotta start with your fire and Doug.
Yeah, there's too many times that I've like built something and conformal coded it and then was like, shit, I gotta redo this or this, and then you're gonna
I always like to do it. I always like to do conformal code because you get a sort of a base layer when it's built, and it's so easy to paint with the squid.
Agreed.
But with all the motor wires on it and everything, and
it's such a pain in the ass to get off when you need to get it off.
Oh, you just cook through it with the iron. Just don't breathe it in.
Yep, been there. This guy here, I finished, and it's ready to go.
I like it.
Sweet. Has not been made yet.
Nice.
Hasn't even been made in yet.
Get on that.
Full girly.
Ow. That's great. Wow.
That's hot. I want to do some of those cob lights on my next build.
It's on a switch too, so I can turn
them on and off. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I actually have these switches here that I never used. They're these GEP RC switches that you can solder to the board. These will go to the LED and then here to the board, and you can do some sort of
assign a
UART.
Yeah, you can assign a UART to it. You can
Interesting.
make it so you can turn.
Can't you do that with a lot of the? I know my Mambas always come with like they've got like the LED pads already on it. Can't you do it with that? With the built-in C pads?
I don't think that you can control them with the remote though.
Oh,
those
yeah.
you can control with the remote.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because like I do like this Speedy Bee Mario 5 came with this whole system of protection, I guess.
Right.
And, and the heat sink in the back. It's kind of hard to see.
Cool.
But
Interesting.
the LED lights are here, and they're not.
I have one complaint. The motors don't match.
I tried, man. I tried to get that. I actually so me and my buddy kind of did it as like he built his in red, so he just called his the Mario. I did mine in pink, so it would be the Princess Peach.
Yeah.
And this guy is Luigi.
Nice. I love it.
But when I ordered the motors, they didn't. They only had the green ones. So
it could be Yoshi too. You need a Yoshi.
Zambo.
Yoshi.
This will be my first analog since I started.
Oh,
nice.
Lambo.
I thought it was Monday. Oh,
hey, Marcel, did you see that link I put in the private chat there?
No, I've been scrolling through other shit. This looks pretty
man.
cool. Let's see here. What we got going on here?
It's a gorge. We were talking about We were talking about canyons and gorges, and I.
Brandon Beans has a nice gorge that he's been flying. I don't think it's as big as like Rocky Mountains gorges, but he's got a nice.
This is in Greece.
Greasy.
It's a very greasy spot.
Slippery.
Oh, I bet there's some real nice places out there.
Watch this,
Nice.
dude. This is actually, it gets pretty crazy. He like really gets in there.
Getting under it. Nice. And
Nice.
rocks. How is he doing this?
Oh, wow.
Analog too.
No.
Where is
Yeah.
he? Where is
wow. There's
Yeah,
like waterfalls
yeah.
and stuff going.
Yeah, dude.
No, where is he standing?
He's
He's
right
right- oh,
there.
he's right there.
wait,
He's
no,
right
where is he?
there.
No, he's not there. He's
Oh,
I
those are
forget
people
where he said.
walking. Those are walking people.
He's got to be like looking right down it.
Nope.
Pretty crazy though. Pretty crazy.
Wow.
All right. We're watching that again.
Yeah.
Slow motion. So you would think that these are him, but they're definitely not flying. Those
No.
people.
Oh wait. Is that no?
Yeah.
No goggles. Okay. No.
I can see them bigger and clearer on my screen.
I'm guessing he's standing near the top of a peak somewhere. I think you can see him at some point.
He's got to be like on top of the thing.
You would think he's like standing over here somewhere where this area would be
Yeah.
to get that
Or he's
kind
up at
of
the other
like
end looking down.
line of sight through there.
I
Like,
know.
Yeah.
Or if he's up at the other end looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
Look at that, dude. Like that's too cool.
That's scary.
And the birds fly
Did you
by
look-
like that. It's
Oh,
like,
and the waterfall.
Do you go nice and slow first to test it, or do you just send it?
I
You'd
have
have
no
to send
idea. Yeah. You'd have to
You'd have
kind of
to.
you might have to like do a risk assessment for like where your best line of sight would be and then hope for the best, I guess.
That was his third drone.
Yeah. Jeez.
Nah, Mike
That's a
X,
good
he's crazy, bro. Man, if you go on his channel too, he's got some insane videos where he's getting quads going like 300-400 kilometers an hour in like 1 or 2 seconds or something like that. Like it's insane, bro. He builds crazy shit.
maybe he used AI to take himself out of the video.
And why would you leave the other people? in there?
Maybe, dude.
Maybe he put the people.
That's the
in
question,
place.
Mateus. That's the question, Mateus. That's not, going down in those gorges like that. That's got to be pushing it.
Well, don't you know? We just shared those pictures.
I'd like to see that Mike X's guy's DVR.
Oh, dude, he's got check out his channel, bro. He's really cool. He's got some really nice DVR clips and everything too.
This is how you do it. This is how you get the penetration in the mountains like that. We just talked about it.
I have a 9-foot dish.
There you go. Fits in a tote, man. Give her.
Mhm.
Yeah, just pull that toad
And
out.
it's automatic tracking, tracks the signal.
I thought about building one because I wanted to make one into an
Bad for
R2D2 that would follow me around. I think it'd be sweet.
How does that work? It just goes where the signal is strongest, basically?
Yep.
Just says, oh, it's strong.
There's
Uh,
a tracking thing I think they put in them,
Yeah, head tracking.
Shorty.
like really good accurate ones.
Yeah.
Like it relays GPS
Interesting.
information back or something.
And as long as you have good enough patch antennas, you can get a decent amount of range without having to move the head too much.
Or would just the antennas do it themselves and read where it's strongest, not use GPS? Be like,
Bad
here's
for
the
life.
Strongest. Oh, yeah, move
I'm
that
not
way.
sure.
He's saying 350 amps in the OSD.
Yep.
Is that an
What?
X8?
Where I'm pretty sure he's talking about Mike
Nice.
X too. Yeah, dude, and he's actually using that. If he's talking about Mike X, he's using that Volterra ESC I was talking about. It's
350.
insane.
You can't do 300.
Yo, G Shorty, what's going on?
Yeah, 350 amps would be like an
Shorty.
X8 or something.
Yeah,
But
It's
that would
gotta
be
be
Cinewifter.
because to get 350
I
out
would
of
get,
4.
above half throttle, right? Like that'd be like 3/4,
Yeah.
7/8 throttle or something.
That's 80 amps per channel on 4 props, plus 90.
Yeah, I want to see if I can
Right?
find the video because
Holy shit.
Maybe,
It's got to
maybe
be 8.
a miscalibration.
Yeah.
Of the
It seems like a
current.
ridiculous.
No,
number.
no. With the Kiss Ultra stuff with the Volterras, it's like super accurate. You don't even have to calibrate it. It's like it just works. It's
Yeah, but wouldn't 350 amps would blow out a 50 amp ESC?
It's a 70
50 amp
ESC though,
ESC.
and it's rated.
Even if it's an X8 to pull
7.
350 amps, you'd have to be doing like 90 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, it's gnarly. It's
Yeah, that's a huge 350 amps is a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
350.
Yeah.
I want to find
Divided
it
by 4.
My
If you
X8
divide that by 4, that's like 90 per, right?
full throttle is 260 amps.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a 9
milliamps.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is an
350
X8. I think it's like the low flow frame, but he has like a special configuration on it.
Or maybe it's a push pull or something. Yeah. Oof. Either way, that's a shit ton of power. Don't lick it.
Well, here, Marcel, check out this link I just put in there. He's doing like drag racing stuff, and yeah, it's pretty nuts.
This is his drone. I just looked up his drone. It's basically just a fucking 5-inch, regular 5-inch style drone.
Yeah, I don't think there's no way 300. You could pull 350 amps going through that.
No, he has a special. So that's just a frame, but he's done like a custom thing where it's I'll try and find a real picture of it because that's the frame, but it's not the like he's turned it into I'm pretty sure it's a 8. It's a 8 X8 scenario. Let me see.
Wait, what?
Says he's using Hype Train Hanover motors. Hanover? I think
Would
they're
it be 8S? Would it be 8S? Would that be?
It doesn't seem like.
No, the amperage would be lower on 8S.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, here, Marcel. Here. This last link right here. So this actually shows. It's a Facebook thing, but it shows amp draw, and then let me see if I can find a picture of his quad. It's crazy, dude.
Jet propulsion.
Well, he has a video on his channel that says the world's fastest was like rocket style FPV drone, because like the Red Bull guys, they kind of have like that rocket.
It just looks like a bullet with
the
props.
dildo body.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
We'll do this one first, I guess.
I guess
bullet is the same guy that chased the guys with the wingsuits.
Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, look
at that. Dude,
the Dutch drone gods.
400 amps.
Oh, 400?
400 pulling 400 amps
for a brief second.
Yeah.
And then the battery sags and it drops
300.
down under 3.
Yeah. Surprise.
300 kilometers an hour, 302.
This is 8S.
316.
Yeah, makes sense.
316, I saw.
So then
that's as fast as Speedy goes. That's short. 316 kilometers an hour.
Night, Mateus.
That video over and over.
That's insanity.
Then there's this one.
Good night, son. Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
I think we start building big ass ones in our garage that we can sit in.
Yeah.
That's a drag car right there, boys. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, in Canada, it is. That's how they do it.
8,000 horsepower.
And all Burton drag.
It's the John Deere, bye? Got the John Deere back there on the back 40 there, bye.
Here we go.
All these stretched motorcycles are ridiculous.
Here we go. Oh.
True that. Bad for life.
But yeah, it's got to be that.
Got to be fast, keeping up with
those nitro bikes.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a little bit there was a slight hint of OSD there. I don't know what it was saying though.
Yo, Koala, I was at the St. Thomas.
It's 10-ply. That's right, 10-ply soft.
Nice, man. How was that?
I ripped the drone.
Sweet.
Okay.
I got some footage of. I've never actually done drag racing type stuff. It's a good thing they weren't like funny cars or something like that because I never keep up. They were like, "Oh, damn, good thing."
Oh shit!
Nice.
That's rough.
Finally, some action.
Wait for the rider to go sliding by too. Wait for the rider to go sliding by too.
For the Canadian, you
Pretty
can't
much.
play John Deere. Hey, now shut your mouth, Space Invader.
My dad has one, but it's like 30.
There's the real speed demons right there.
What
Space
the heck?
Invader.
We got no Hollands.
I don't think the drones could keep up with those
Bring it
guys.
to
To
the
be
quarter
honest.
mile. They're going to be huffing and puffing by the end of that. Yeah,
Oh, blowout.
full quarter mile.
Awesome.
That's funny.
Fuck yeah. Well,
Have you ever seen those guys that do the RC drag races, like those crazy electric draggers? Oh my goodness, they're insane too.
Like the cars?
Oh shit,
Yeah,
Marcel.
RC car drag races. It's insane.
I was gonna say, can I give a little teaser of the video I was editing?
yeah, of course.
All right,
Tease
I'll
me,
show you guys.
koala. Tease me.
Let's see if
Tease
it'll
me.
work. Window.
Tease me,
There we
daddy
go.
koala.
All right, here we
He's letting
go.
you know he's gonna pull out.
So, all right, hold on. You guys have probably already seen. You guys have seen this location before.
I've seen
But-
Thailand before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, downtown Thailand.
Oh wait, hold on.
Man.
Wait, I thought this was South Korea.
Oh,
Too soon.
next door.
Let's see. Hold on. Dude, this morning was crazy,
Ooh.
bro. Like the
That's
light
pretty,
was
pretty mountain.
really, really nice. Look at this, dude. Look at that.
Fly towards the lake, koala.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, man. It was basically an acro DJI quad at this point though, because you know, getting them
6
movies.
sats is all you need.
Yeah. I got 12. I'm good.
Are you
But,
back in Thailand right now?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not in Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Long range flying, bro. Come on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Nice.
It's almost done. It's almost done.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm wishing I could have some mountains that were a little taller and steeper, and you know,
That was pretty nice.
Snowier.
yeah. I mean, you know what? That is really amazing places to fly. But then I see stuff like Marcel and Falconrad do, where they have like these crazy dives that are like just full like rock cliffs. And
Put it on
shit.
the
I'm just
bucket
like,
list.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on the bucket list.
one day.
I'm actually proud of the newest video I did because the amount of dives I actually did on that spot was quite a bit compared to what I usually do.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the video in full, man. Because just I was like just scrubbing through, but it looks incredible, man. It looks like really nice.
Just scrubbing through, were you?
Yep. Got
Yeah,
out the
scrub.
soap. Got some soap and a loofah, you know.
I
You
always
know,
said you were
TLC
the-
says those scrubs.
Yeah.
Who's not elevated?
Well, how about I just fucking play the video?
Play the damn video, man.
Play the damn video. I keep forgetting my lights change volumes of voice. Keep changing the colors. All right. You haven't seen it. Now's the time. It's only 6 minutes
Oh
long.
yeah.
Dude, it was National
nice.
Geographic. It's just another National Geographic film there.
Yeah. So that's where you guys are camping? Is that you guys?
You guys were getting shot
That's
at.
where it parked. That's where we're camping.
All right.
Yeah.
Today
They
we are
were-
driving
yeah,
down the
those-
Chilliwack Lake Road. I'm following Falconrad right now. Yeah, that's right. We're out here
wanna see
doing
the-
some awesome long range in the backcountry.
Still want to see the
Canada.
cop
That's
cherries
right,
in the back there.
backcountry Canada. I'm following Falconrad around right now because we're having some issues going through the berms. And I'm just going to give her
big-
Sunday.
What were the
Big
issues?
ditch.
Just botting
Got a
out
hole in the
little bit
road.
some spots.
Scraping
Trying to
up.
get through them. Yeah.
Little tap as you
Good old
go.
Is that,
Toyota?
is that a
Good to go.
is that a Tercel?
No.
Do they still make Toyotas? Do they still make Toyota Tercel?
Sure, why
That
not?
was a good car, man. Toyota Tercels are awesome.
What was this last car?
It's really cool spot.
You should have camped there.
I wonder how far that goes.
I don't know.
We can get all the way up to that waterfall.
The entire drive, 8-bit, I was like, oh, we should have camped there. Oh, we should have camped there. Oh, we should have camped there.
All right, today I'm finding a new spot.
And
We're
the one
calling
place he
around. It's
camped,
gonna
he
be
had to
really
get shot
sick.
at.
Is this
Yep, we're
is
gonna
this the
find
spot?
it. Amazing spot.
Yeah.
No name for
Damn.
you, but check out the footage.
Wow. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Backwoods.
Anybody flown that
Back
drone into the
country.
back of their head yet?
Yeah, man.
Hurt him if you got him.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Mountain goats. I want mountain goats.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys.
Wouldn't want to fall down on one of those things.
Are you guys on a zigzag road?
One of them. Not the one in front of us. You watch the whole video.
Go in the back anymore.
That's too cool, man. That's just way too cool. This rocks.
Oh, wow. You did.
Had to be done. Damn. That's so cool, man.
Why is it all carved out on the side over there? What y'all doing?
Trees.
Logging. Logging, I think.
Leave it alone.
Man, shout out to Earth. Like, Earth is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you see videos like this, and you get such an appreciation for Earth, man. It's like, can you believe that we're existing on this? Like, that's insane.
It makes you feel small.
We're just tiny.
Mountain goats. I want to see mountain goats, damn it.
Where's the mountain lions?
Ooh. Sasquatch.
Wait a minute. Oh, aren't they called abominable snowmen?
Yeah.
Sam Squanch. The Yeti.
Yeah, Yeti.
Bigfoot.
I like the music.
Blind Juan.
Hey, the big track you got there.
The track is huge.
Nice good duck there.
Wow.
There you go.
Coming back to reality now.
Yo, the trailer to this video was dope as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leave them trees alone.
There's River Park right here. Oh, we can't
Oh,
see my cursor.
I think with full screen, yeah, you can't see it.
I'm looking for a red truck.
Those damn illegal
Oh,
loggers.
there you are down the bottom
Everyone
right.
shot
You're down
you.
the bottom right.
Nope.
Oh,
Right in front of us.
oh, there you are.
All right. Damn. That is so cool, dude. It's so nonchalant too. Just like just chilling, got the umbrella set up.
Yeah. Coladas.
I love your giant. I love your giant landing pad.
Wow. Probably got a little air conditioner sitting there.
Man,
Generator for batteries on
charging
this too.
That's pretty
station.
nice, dude.
when you take the
Let's fly up and hope not to see it all.
when you take the goggles off, man, like how do you feel after doing something like that?
Fine.
Can't even walk.
It's like every day for him.
His nuts are
I don't
dragging.
know, I always feel like a
Hey,
little bit
Kiz Bartlett.
after, and I just
Kizzy
have to
Kiz
like,
is here.
chill out and relax for a bit in between flights. So it's like I wish I could just do like a long range flight and just swap the battery and fly right away again and then get a whole bunch done. But
Yeah.
I was gotta
The
chill
heart
out.
rate goes up, I bet, eh?
Like,
Yeah.
Chill out, have a puff, you know, let your
Calm back
system
down again, and then
unwind a little bit. Yeah.
Well, you also kind of think about the next flight too a lot, right? And you kind of like
Totally.
wait for maybe a little bit of the shade to move on the mountain too. We flew a couple packs that day where we're like, it's gonna get brighter, but we'll still fly, kind of thing, you know, just because we're there, right? I mean, you're not gonna waste time not flying, so. But
Sure, you got to scout.
get it when you
When
can.
the light's bad, you scout, right?
Mm.
You scout when the light is bad, and then when the light
Sometimes.
hits, you're ready.
If you're in a spot
No.
like that, there's no scouting though. You're already there, and that's the only thing.
No
to
smoke.
fly with,
Yeah.
right?
No smoke.
That.
No smoke.
Yeah.
But to scout
No
your
smoke.
line, you know.
No smoke. No smoke. No smoke.
No
Hey,
smoke.
Zambo needs no
What?
smoke. Zambo needs no smoke.
Pray for
Oh,
me.
Sure you
guys.
get-
Like me
check
in and
check for continuity first, man. Check for continuity.
Yeah.
Smoke stopper, smoke stopper.
Just real quick.
Sean,
Plug in.
me?
In out.
Not you.
In out. Nice.
Not you, sexy
let's-
hexy.
Send Lambo our thoughts and
Not even
prayers.
there.
Yeah, that's a good challenge. I was
Oh
actually
Lord.
that
Ooh.
day with a
Now, what
similar.
about if it was long range, no OSD, somewhere you've never flown before?
Ooh,
Never flown before.
Can't
Yeah.
cheat with the with like just I know how to get home anyways because
Wait,
I've got a
Can't
couple
even
flights.
use a timer.
I'm like, I don't need the GPS, whatever. I'm not going to wait for satellites. I'm just going a couple kilometers, and you turn around and you're like,
wait.
where the fuck did I come from?
That was exactly my very first.
Like
Oh, I know.
trying to think about, okay, see the road over there 2 kilometers away, and I'm like following the road, trying to see where the turnoff to the other road I went to was, and like literally trying to
That's
make
what
a
I was
map.
doing when I was starting to push my record. I would go out and turn around to like spot myself, like see the line.
Oh, and,
you know what I
and
mean?
no,
Rescue, not applicable.
oh yeah, for his whole flight.
Yeah. So this is my
Oh, to your battery level too. Then
Plug it in. Plug it in.
my third flight. Was on it. Yeah.
Oh, everything's flashing.
Yeah,
The only thing that's flashing is the GPS elements, the satellite, the altitude, and the rescue thing, and the latitude and
Well,
longitude.
you need 6 for rescue, right?
yeah, it would go 0, 0, 0, 12, 13, 14, 0, 0, 0.
It would pick back up. It would go back to 0. It would pick back up. It would go back to 0. It was weird. I
There was-
haven't swapped anything on it.
It is
yet.
weird because usually, even if you take off with 0, you get them as you're flying. You just don't have your return to home set because of
Yeah, they usually don't come and go.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
that's
they were
weird.
that spotty and that it was dropping all the way to 0 instead of just losing a few.
Mm.
That's there's something up there.
Something sounds like something wrong with your GPS.
Yeah, definitely.
do you guys remember when I was doing the live rip from Taiwan, and then all of a sudden, like my sats dropped from 12 to like 4?
Oh yeah,
And I was like, that was scary. I was like, oh, okay, time to turn around, time to come back.
But that's just it.
Yeah.
If you have the minimum at takeoff, even 4 will get you home. You don't need more than 3 to get you home. It's that you need them at takeoff to pinpoint your location
for where
pretty
to
tight.
go back to. I
But even a
guess.
couple of satellites will still get you home, as far as I know.
Well, it depends if you have your sanity checks turned off. If you have your sanity check turned off for for when you hit the switch. But usually
Yeah.
everybody has their sanity checks on for fail safe. So if you have less than the minimum numbers of satellites, it'll fail the sanity check and just dump the quad.
Shit.
But yeah, the number of satellites, all it does is give you more accuracy on your return to
Yeah.
home. Like if you have 3
Yeah.
satellites, when you hit the return to home switch, it'll just try to land 100 meters away from you. But I
Yeah,
mean,
it'll get you close.
You'll get video back and you just start flying it anyways.
Mhm.
Yep.
And if you have
Have
20
you ever
like land on your head.
have you ever had anything weird happen, like a return to home like flyaway, where it's like it's confused, it goes the wrong way?
I've seen that.
No.
He-
I had a
nobody
plus
knows
13
because it
do
never
that.
came back.
I've heard of that a few times now.
When I
Yeah.
was testing GPS rescue, that happened to me a couple times.
It just
Yeah,
like
that's why I'm scared.
just like fly away. Yeah.
Yeah, it just turned
I still
around the
haven't
other
tested
way,
mine.
and I was like, oh, good thing that I
Oh,
was testing. this.
it's like, oh, you meant the other home.
Totally.
Yeah,
Return to China.
John's
Yeah.
cheating on you.
Yeah,
Kisses.
Almac. Yeah, Kiss Ultra is different for return. There's not that many parameters for return. I don't know what it's like with Betaflight, but yeah, the GPS return to home stuff on Kiss Ultra is pretty simple. Just works.
So I can go into virtual mode and connect and go present and go window
Whoopity hubbity, what's it?
your screen. So you're asking how GPS looks on
Yeah.
So basically you enter in some parameters in here, set up all your bullshit, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Set up all your signal crap here. And then when you go into your failsafe, you set up your failsafe as GPS rescue, and then you set all your parameters in here.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's way more than on Kiss
And then you
Ultra.
set each switch could
in
be like things. So you set this to like set to a certain setting
Value. Yeah,
so that
throttle value.
That's
You
your
know,
that's
a
your
certain-
midpoint, your throttle midpoint.
all
right?
that shit. Yeah,
I
exactly.
believe.
All that stuff.
Because
Yeah.
it's gonna like
Or
rise
power
up
point.
and
What
then
switches to go into if you want to put it in angle mode, it puts it into a switch automatically for you, kind of thing. It does a bunch of stuff if you want it to be that way.
It's weird to me that you have to tell it your hover point so it knows how to go up and down.
Your
'Cause
throttle
couldn't-
hover.
like, the GPS could, couldn't your GPS and your gyro tell you if it's going up or down?
well,
They don't-
you'll want to tell it though, depending on your batteries.
Because it's just using satellites that are all like 50 kilometers above you or 100 kilometers
Yeah.
above you. So they're triangulating your height a little bit based off of other satellites that are like 45 degrees away from you on the other side, and they're trying to use that data to
Yeah.
estimate. Which is surprising that they actually get it as close as they do.
Yeah, I've always thought my GPS was pretty accurate for height.
But that's where the
Never, like,
barometer
fully tested.
use the barometer.
So-
for more accurate.
So you guys,
But yeah, with that, you set your hover point. It knows how to go up or down at that point. You say go up for 10 seconds and at this rate, and then do this. That's
Sort of,
basically
yeah.
all it is.
Yeah. Send rates.
So-
and-
go ahead.
Nope, all you. 8-bit, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just gonna break it for a minute, and make a joke. Like, you guys, what is this software stuff? I just cut open an avocado and I stick it on my drone and I fly.
Avocado.
That works.
We'll talk about food on drones. You have to watch Sunday's stream with the Let's Drone Out guys, where they built a
Oh, the
potato
potato.
drone. Actual
Oh yeah.
drone.
Yep.
Nobody made a
Yeah.
zucchini drone yet, though, 8-bit, so we're safe.
Yo, my buddy made a baguette drone.
Quicksilver. That's what I
Nice. Oh, a baguette drone would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Great.
all these other
So
settings
crash
is like,
and takes
what?
his finger off
Right.
almost.
Yeah, there's a lot of settings if you want it to be. It's
Oh, yeah.
great.
We didn't get an update from Lambo. about
Oh,
his
Burnt the house down.
oh
That's
no.
true. He hasn't
FC.
been in chat
Lambo,
since
you
the
out there?
plug-in.
Uh-oh. Did he like trip his whole breaker in his house?
Right?
Can you imagine?
With the 1S battery.
Oh,
The whole
success.
neighborhood. Hey, success.
Shit.
There it is.
There's the buzzer. You can't start off the buzzer now.
Is it an external buzzer? You gotta took me forever to figure out on the Wi-Fi buzzer how long you have to hold to make it shut up. Like the first time it started going off of me on my desk, I'm like, Jesus Christ, how do you get this thing to shut up? I'm like holding it for 1 second. I'm like double clicking it. And it's like the instructions say hold it for 5 seconds. And I did, and it didn't do anything. But if you hold it for 2, it does. It's so weird. But now I've got it down. But the first time I was like, shut the fuck up.
Hey, speaking of which, on the Wi-Fi, I literally just got one of those. When you turn the drone off, but you want the satellites to still be going because the battery's on, but it starts beeping after 3 minutes. How do you stop it from beeping, but it's still staying powered so that it keeps the satellites?
I think there's like a button press that you have to do, like a certain.
The buzzer has an external battery, so it's not taking battery from your big battery.
Well,
right,
depends
but
which
it's
one
still
you get, I guess. Right?
Beeping, right? Like it's just constantly.
Yeah,
beeping,
beeps for like an hour, and then it reduces. It beeps to like once every 3 seconds.
Half an hour.
But like, let's say like you're just, you want to, you stop flying, but you want to keep GPSs on your drone.
Yeah.
Like when you upload, or do you have to like just power it down and then power it back on?
You have to hold the disarm button for 1 to 5 seconds, then release. Or you can
but that turns it right
the main
off.
battery, disconnect the main battery, and then connect the battery for 3 to 6 seconds, and disconnect it again. It'll beep 3 times and disarmed successfully.
Which
that's the button. That's the button on the buzzer. That's the button on the buzzer you're talking about, right?
Yes.
He's talking about how can he stop it from beeping and still keep the drone powered?
Right, because you like the whole point of it.
You have to.
Like
you'd have to manually push the button on the beeper.
Yeah.
Is the fact that it holds satellites for you because you're just keeping your GPS on, right? Like,
oh, you've got the weird set. I don't think
which product are you talking about? Which Wi-Fi product are you talking about?
Yeah, maybe that's what's confusing.
Oh, hold on.
Good Wi-Fi.
Let me pull up this Falcon Rad.
Oh, the GPS might be GPS.
Oh, that's what it is. It is.
Oh, yeah. There's something like that does that.
What?
Yeah.
So it powers you, keeps your GPS.
It's really hard to see because I got it in a 3D print, but literally I can power up here.
Yeah.
So I can power up. I can power up GPS now.
And it's a beeper and a GPS power giver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now it's trying to gather the satellite. So when I go and I plug this in and say like 5 minutes, it'll already have sats like 20.
Yeah, get the almanac or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll go and I'll fly, but I'll land. I'll unplug the battery, and the Wi-Fi knows that I've unplugged it. And then like after like a minute or a minute and a half, it starts beeping like it's lost. But I would like for it to stop beeping and just hold my satellites for like 5 freaking minutes.
Yeah, but once you acquire satellites, once you acquire the satellites, though, like you don't need to like always be trying to keep getting the satellites. Like you get them once, and then it's going to pop up pretty quick.
Not always true.
It should have a battery in it that if you plug it back in again within like 15 minutes or something, it should take like 30 seconds to get 15 satellites.
The problem is that like the battery can last for like 15 minutes holding satellites, no problem. It's just when you unplug the battery, it automatically goes to the beeper, and then you're just stuck with the thing beeping. And you plug it back in.
Oh, I see.
And then you still have satellites, but you had to.
But your drone's beeping at you.
Probably because its intention is to help you get satellites in the first place. Because usually, like my one quad that I just this new build I just did, if I've been flying and I go to fly again like within 20 minutes or something like that, the satellite's ready beep happens like 2 or 3 seconds after I plug it in. It says the satellite.
Yeah, I find that it's on and off for me. Like it'll be good and then it'll be not good.
Well,
I mean, like
what I do,
there's a lot that can depend on the
GPS.
GPS and then the flight controller and then what you have your GPS wires running past.
Yeah.
And whether or not you have your GoPro running already.
Sure.
Looks to me like this is what he has.
What I do is, so I can, if I want to get sats before I even plug in my battery, I can just hook up like a little battery bank to my my flight controller. Let the I basically just power the flight controller off 5-volt from a battery bank. Let it chill for a couple of minutes, and then
that is an option. However,
just desolder the buzzard option if you don't want the buzzard, and then just put a buzzard on if you want.
You can desolder the buzzard.
Actually, yeah, you know what? That's a great idea.
Yeah, just take the fucking. It doesn't even say. It even says acts like a lost model buzzard. Function is enabled that it can work as a standard buzzer, individual beeper when the quad battery is ejected.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Yeah,
say
so when you unplug your battery, that it's thinking that your battery's ejected, so it's going to start beeping at you.
Right.
But
I want it more for just holding GPS.
Just to give the GPS, just to give power to the GPS. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Constant power to GPS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Curry Kitten did a review on that. That's cool.
Of course, you did. Should we watch it?
You know what? It is a good unit. I'm not gonna lie. Like after it connects to the GPS, and if I'm
see here, that's the lipo.
This
I guess you could just plug a little 4S into it or something just to keep it powered.
I've literally not powered it to anything other than the drone.
Oh, so that's what you do. Okay, so what you do is when you are just turning it on without a lipo, hold the button down for 3 to 5 seconds or whatever it is, and it will turn off the beeper, and it will still keep everything turned on. Should keep everything turned on.
Say that
again. The button on the beeper. The button on the beeper. Hold it for 2 seconds, and it'll
3 to 5 seconds. I think it says.
Once it's beeping.
After you pull
beeping.
After you pull the. Yeah, when you do that though, it just turns it off.
It totally turns.
Oh, it doesn't keep the battery. Doesn't keep the GPS powered at that point.
Or is it after plugging it in?
After plugging it in, right?
There's 2 different hold down options. One's 1 to 2 seconds does one function, and 3 to 5 seconds does something else. So that's why I'm wondering if there's like a sequence. Maybe
I'm not a good person for timing stuff. Anyways, Falcon Red.
Wait, did you finish getting
that's your beast.
Is that the RPM?
In the process of being tuned. With the 1100 kV motors.
Turn it off in the same way. Just hold it for a second.
Is that the RPM?
Is the
switch
between 3 volts
Nice.
and 5 volts.
Did you put those big fat motors on it? Like the are you doing the lipo build?
You've also got here.
The crazy lipo.
This is why you got this extra piece.
I think
it will be.
You've also got the connectors, but you've got
like right now it has like 8S capable ESC. The flight controller is not. I have one coming though.
Very short.
And then,
nice.
I'm gonna.
What did you end up going with for the motors? Was it 28 cents?
They were the F100.
So that's going in there. Now this.
Yeah, 28 cents.
1100 kV.
Lots of GPS do this. This is a little beaten.
And so like it's definitely like a cruiser.
Now I did go
which is different from me to
film this, so I could show you what happened.
But it can still pull some pretty.
It becomes a little bit more difficult to see.
It's still good. Like I still like it.
Yeah, it'll move, man.
Now, the idea
I've got it with what are those motors that you said, Malcolm? The 3008. Yeah. Let's see.
The 3008.
Yeah. With a 7,000 milliamp lipo on it.
Yeah, that's what I like. I want a nice big old G&P.
The GPS.
It's a rocket powered bus, man. It flies fast.
The idea is you'll take it.
Doesn't slow down easy.
But if you had it tucked away, you just
it's funny that I can just hear Curry Kitten in the background
as well. Which is kind of why
I can hear Curry Kitten too.
And I can
You can hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit more quietly.
Oh, I'm just realizing the time. I should get going.
Yeah, it's getting close to be closing up the stream too. Anyway,
Thanks for coming, man. I've missed
thank you for good to see you, man. Long time no see, but I hope all is well in your world, man.
Yeah, nice to
and the challenge has been thrown down. You have to beat 6 kilometers with your 03 setup now.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Send me one built with an 03. I'll do
it. Not my 03.
Yeah, you've had troubles.
Definitely not my O3 because that O3 does not exist.
Wait, what antennas are you using for your O3?
Me?
My O3, I've got Hexy or me?
Danzilla. To get that 6 kilometers, what were you?
Yeah, I've got the 2 singularities on the back, 2 long singularities on the back, and then on my goggles I've got stubbies, singularity stubbies, and X2 airs on the front.
Okay.
These are the true RCs.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
And I've got the goggles too with the true RC patch. And once I hit 1 kilometer on this drone or even my other 5-inch drone, it's like it doesn't matter that these are the size they are. I could put like a regular DJI antenna on this phone 3 and I would get the exact same range.
Did you try swapping them? I'm just kidding.
That sounds like
and they're brand new, like brand spanking new.
That sounds like there's something wrong because you should be able to get 1 kilometer with like a $5 antenna.
Yeah, like I can get it, like, but it's after I see it just start dropping. Like it was like immediately 1 kilometer, it'll start dropping to like
what's dropping?
Like 30 megabytes, 20
you're
down
your
to
bit rate?
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the yellow light of death comes up, and I'm like, oh, turning around.
Like mine, let's see what for mine. I think I had only 1 antenna had the right SMA, and then I had put like SMAs on the RPS. Anyways, so I put the thing with no pin to a thing with no pin, so there was basically no connection. And I had like 1 antenna and then 2 stubbies, and it was just my crappy my homemade helical antenna. Not crappy, but like. It's not as good as like an X2 Air. And I was getting like
that would do it
7 to 11 megabits a second going like 5 kilometers out.
Damn.
So if you had the 2 with pins, it would be obvious, right?
You wouldn't be able to connection. You wouldn't be able to screw it.
That sounds like there's something wrong with either one of your antennas or like a setting on the goggles.
He's got it on both. He's got it on multiple quads. So
he said it's like all brand new stuff.
Yeah, it's all new.
Check that you don't have RPSMAs.
Yeah. Tips. Yeah, make sure you're not doing tip to tip there.
Wouldn't you get a better connection that way?
I don't know.
What kind of connection are we talking about here, Marcel?
I did it for a couple of flights.
What were you and Falconrad doing in those tents out there?
Hey, Dan.
Those were
I can't quit you. I can't quit you.
All right, you guys are hilarious. That's enough for tonight.
You can tell it's getting late. You can tell it's late.
For bringing us on, man.
I was in the middle of trying to get out of here.
Right, and happy trying off and on again.
Yeah, take care, man.
Getting there.
Well, that's your problem right there. You got too many wires sticking out.
Well,
aren't those supposed to connect to something?
Yes, it's
usually.
a signal.
He's throwing it a
Faraday
kilometer.
cage.
With no
literally
wires.
been building a drone the whole time.
I like that with the green wires. Green wires on all the green stuff. Where did you get green silicone wire?
I will send you the link. Amazon.
Oh.
You get like you get these, man.
Oh,
I've got something similar.
But I have like this is 18 gauge, and then I have 20 gauge. So the stuff that's on here is 18, I think.
Nice.
Something like that.
Oh, actually,
15th of this month, which is in less than 10 days, 9 days away right now, is the sign-ups for FPV the City here in Vancouver. So if you want to come out, play some micros and tiny whoops with us, free event, lots of prizes,
paid.
Lots of prizes. So come on
You
out.
If it's all paid, I'll go. I'll go. I need a plane.
Big Koala will get on the same plane.
You can win a date with Falconrad.
Hell yeah!
In the woods.
In the woods. You're hilarious. All right.
Get shot at.
You're all kicked out. Have a good night. We'll see you guys next time. Peace be with you. Thanks again. We'll see you later on this week. I'm going to do a random live stream, which will be talking a little bit more about this giveaway for 1K. See you guys next time. Peace.